Yeah, I agree with you. If Neto gets service, he will score, but it will depend if he gets the service and if we can make the chances and score them. JPT with us momentarily.
I miss
Yeah,
JPT. I like it when it's being new, but JPT just has a little bit more to it.
yeah, of course. Yeah, but obviously the team is it's Neto, Jadon Sancho, and you got bloody Madueke on the right. You got Enzo, Palmer, and Cancelo in midfield. Reece James starting at right
Yeah,
back.
Reece right back, yeah.
Adebayor and Levy Colwell with Sanchez. Well,
I still think Chalobah should have had a shot today.
well, I'd rather have seen Chalobah instead of Colwell, if I'm honest. For me, yeah, it's all kicking off. Everything's 4:00 kickoff.
Everything, yeah. Every game today.
Unfortunately, my team's already lost today in terms of Orient, or one of them.
What's that?
Well, no. Orient lost the championship.
Oh yeah, 1-0. I feel sorry for the keeper. He should have saved that though.
Yeah, it's just one of those ones.
Yeah, one of them ones that probably saw it late.
DJ Crane goes, "Oh, I want Barmer." DJ Crane, I did send you an invite as well because obviously he's one of our most hardcore followers. There's JPT in the house. Big up, brother.
Hey, what's going on, man?
How you doing?
I'm good. Nervous.
Oh,
I ain't nervous, but
it's kicked off here at my end anyway, so.
I'm going through my usual faffery, unfortunately.
Win and you qualify for Champions League, draw and you might still qualify depending on other results. So you've got to keep an eye on Newcastle and Villa today.
And Newcastle look like heavy favorites, so we can't really rely on a draw.
No. You want to get the job done, really.
Yep. And this shows how far behind I am. I'm only just seeing kickoff.
I see a minute behind me. Minute and 20 seconds. Then.
So what does your clock say, Stepsy? Minute what? So I'm about a minute behind you then. Fair enough.
Corner to Chelsea.
DJ Craig, let me know if you want to join us, brother. As always, you'll be welcome.
Big up, Brady. Big up, dude.
Big up, Brian.
I must admit, the pitch is looking beautiful.
Palmer crosses it in. Headed away. They got some towering defenders, Forest.
Yeah.
Yeah, big lad.
You might want to play it on the floor a little bit more, Chelsea. You might want to play it on the floor a little bit more because they're towering up there.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, they got Morello playing. I mean, I don't know how fit he is, but they say he passed fit, so. What was it saying to his face? Is it his cheekbone?
Yeah, when he got that nudge a couple of back in the Europa League. That's why he's wet. That's why he's the mask of Moises Caicedo right now.
Let's go.
Yeah. Then again, if it was like someone like Pedro Porro, you could say it was the mask of Porro.
Yeah.
Mass Crusaders working overtime, fighting crime. Sorry. Anyway, everyone who remembers Mask, big up. Hey, JP, did you ever used to watch that back in the day, Mask?
No, I missed that.
Secret Raiders working overtime, fighting crime. Sorry.
The jingle sounds familiar, but I've never seen the show.
Yeah, it was actually a TV show called Mask. It was actually pretty decent, to be fair.
No, Mask was awesome back in the day, man. You had a truck that could turn into a jet. Come on.
Yeah, but it was. But then again, it was a sort of piss. It was a fucking Mickey Mouse on Transformers.
It's exactly what it was. Yes.
It was supposed to be more like a. It was supposed to be more like a mix.
It was Transformers from Timo.
Well, no, because don't forget, Transformers was Japanese and Mask was American, I think.
It was like a rip-off of it, though.
To be honest, actually, it's amazing how many programs we all watched as kids and we didn't realise it was Japanese. Like Power Rangers, Transformers.
I was a bit too old for that.
What do you mean a bit too old for that? We're talking about 30 years ago, Stepsy. How old are you?
42.
Are you 42? Bro, you're only 3 years older than You're only 3 years older than me. Come on, man. Yeah.
I don't watch Power Rangers.
Why would you even shout that out? That's weird. You're strange. Yeah. Huh.
Yeah, beach ball.
Weird. Oh yeah, you got the beach ball. I've just seen it. If you score with that, does it count?
Yeah, was it that it disrupted a goal?
You're 30 years older than me. What, physically or literally?
Yeah, what was the game? What was the game with the ball in the back of the net and they blamed it on the beach?
In Liverpool?
Yeah, it was the ball. Yeah.
Was it?
Yeah.
I can't remember.
I don't think it was the ball scored. I think the other team scored.
Uh-oh.
Corners to Forest.
To be honest, actually, Forest's record at home recently has been crap. They lost to United, then they drew against Leicester as well.
Poor did beat the first man. That's a poor corner. Wasted corner days. We didn't beat the first man.
Because you know what suits us a bit? It's the fact of that Forest are dipping at the wrong time.
Fuck off, Crazy. I'm 30 years older than you. Bollocks. Don't give me that crap.
But I was sitting there, I was shitting myself yesterday when I was thinking about it, but then I actually started reading into it. Forest's record at home recently. It's actually quite bad.
They were good at the start of the season. I mean, after Christmas, they were really good at home and picking up some points away. But like you said, the phone calls just dipped a little bit recently.
Yeah, over the last few weeks.
Just have a look on the phone.
Because even didn't United beat them at home? If United can beat them at home, we can beat them at home. Sorry. No, that's not disrespectful.
Head on way.
I don't see why we can't.
Oh, maybe we need for you whole defence then. Good away though.
Wow, I think I'm really behind. Stepsy, what minute are you on?
6.
Okay, yeah, I'm at 5. I just saw the poor corner.
Yeah, I'm at 5-0-3 now.
Okay, so just a little
6,
bit
12,
ahead.
6, 13, 6, 14.
I'm using phones for everything at the minute because I haven't got my 2 PCs, so I'm going to be a bit behind, I'm afraid.
And I've got Sky, so.
Well, I used to have Sky, but it ended up being so shit, I got rid of it.
Oh, maybe, to be fair. I don't have it for the football stuff.
Because half the games you're not even going to be able to get on fucking, whatchamacallit, Sky anymore, because isn't it all going down to the zone and whatever else?
Well, you get 215 games next year. The zone are trying to put in £1 million deal, but Sky have still got that contract going for another 4 years yet, so.
Good header away. Who was that? Who was that Cucurella headed it away?
If the zone get it, I'm going to be screwed. I'm going to have to get rid of Sky and just get the zone.
Yeah.
Well, the thing is, you know what? That's what I miss about old school football. Like, in terms of, 20 years ago, it used to be in one place. The Champions League used to be in one place. All the cup competitions.
ITV, yeah.
It was like ITV or Sky Sports.
Yeah, Sky Sports had Champions League for a couple of seasons, but it used to be on TV.
Shame. All right, well, we're not looking too shaky when we've survived the first 5 minutes. So I'm being serious. I'm being serious, Doctor. So we're not the most steady performers. You know what I mean? We got Palmer out left. Okay. He's in his free row position.
Yeah, I was going to say he's free row in it more than anything.
That suits us because he'll pop up in space.
You think it was a bad idea to not start Lavia?
Nah. Well, no, not really, man. Because I'm not being funny. Because if you want to play the strongest team you've got, you either take a risk with Reece James or Lavia or both. And I'm not being funny when it comes to his fitness.
Woods there. No, good defending there from. Was that from? Is that Caldwell?
Man United are really attacking that Villa right now. 4 shots on target in like 9 minutes. Villa haven't touched the ball really.
What's going on with the champions of Europe?
No. Well, they didn't what?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. And by the way, just to add insult to injury for more Arsenal fans, the Arsenal ladies won their Champions League last night.
Arsenal ladies?
Yeah, they won the Ladies Champions League last night. They beat Barcelona. I'm surprised they did that, actually.
Break for Chelsea now.
Oh, wait. Palace are up 1-0 versus Liverpool.
Keep going. Check inside.
Oh, that was the goal.
FA Cup champions versus Premier. That's going to be the bloody Community Shield next year, and it's going to be Liverpool versus Crystal Palace.
Yeah.
Oh.
Versus Premier League winners. Here you go. Big
Palace are 1-0 up.
Oh, good defending.
Liverpool 0, Crystal Palace 1.
That was Colwell.
Crystal Palace, yeah, start with the goal.
Yeah, Palace have scored.
Yeah, JBT said. Who scored for them? Campeones, campeones,
We're still level. Okay, so far so good. Well, I'm surprised that Man United are really attacking at Villa. They're pissed off.
George is the next to Arteta. They both look miserable.
Who?
Second football time.
Star. For Palace. Oh, get it away. Bit of a scramble. Oh, hang on, this was suit. Counter him.
Man United playing Villa.
Yeah, they are.
Yeah, Villa, yeah.
Newcastle got Everton.
Yep.
You know what, actually, I think Newcastle and Everton, that'll actually be a better game than people think.
One thing you got in your favour is you got better goal difference. One thing you got in your favour is you got better goal difference between Villa and Forest. You got better goal difference.
Well, I tell you what, that Star goal was quite nice. They just showed it on the monitor. Yeah, that was quite nice. Then again, Liverpool season's done, man. They're the only team sitting there.
Chilling.
Yeah, you can take the win. Go on, you won the FA Cup. Like, go on, off you go.
I mean, to be fair, your season's not over yet. Your season's not over after today. You've got the Champions, you've got the Conference Cup to come yet.
Conference, yeah.
So your season's not over yet after today.
Oh no, I know.
Crossed in, too deep, and a goal kick to Chelsea.
Latest scores. Tell us the scores. George scores. 0-0.
Carbon Palace.
Yeah, exactly.
Should I share my screen so I show the scores?
If you wish. That's up to you. Depends on how much effort you want to put in.
Yeah. I don't know if it would be a better idea.
I've got an excuse. I'm taking it easy today.
yeah, for a special day.
All right. I mean,
It's just a day for me, man. There's too much shit going on this year for me to really enjoy. Last year I had a really good one, so I'm not knocking it. Ups and downs. That's life.
Yeah.
All right, wait, it's your birthday today, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like coming up. Oh, happy birthday!
No, today.
Yeah.
Brother. Where's my present? No, I'm kidding.
In the post.
She's getting her passport from Russia right now. Just give her some time.
In Kuku.
Passport from Russia right now. And Kate's just gone, okay. Thanks, JPT. Wait, can I just ask you a question? Is she Ukrainian and is she Russian? And she's probably going to die soon.
Yeah, she's. Well, I'm not saying she's Russian, but her name is Svetlana. So you just make like
Svetlana. No, fair enough. I love when I hear ladies named that because they're named after a battleship, which they don't realize. Because Svetlana was actually a famous Russian battleship.
Was it?
Oh, yeah. No, you saw something I didn't know.
I did not know that.
Well, there you go. It's one of the few things the Russians are actually famous for, other than vodka.
Wolfie's school session.
Well, the thing is, I like naval history, and that's one of my fortes. Ask Kate the amount of times I've driven her nuts while sitting watching the schematic video of a 1709. Like, it's mad. But okay, I never said actually complain. I'm just saying if you can relate.
To be fair, I watched a lot of History Channel for the World War. I'm interested in that.
Yeah, that's what I mean. That's that sort of era.
John, come in! Oh, good block. Sancho.
Jadon.
All the way back to Cucurella. Start again, Chelsea.
Ella. Ella, eh. No, but
what do you ball there?
I had a really nice luck because me and we went down to Wales for a year, for a week. It was really nice weather. It was.
Sanchez. Sanchez, your distribution of a ball is absolutely awful.
It's really bad. It's a thing. I don't know why we still try to bank with this kid. Or this guy, I should say.
Where did you get it from? Brighton?
Yep. That's the one. I think that's the one that's really failed us. Because beautiful. Sanchez, shit. Utter shit.
Oh, I go with the ball there. Safe hands there.
Oh, we get Petrovic back at the end of the season. It's fine.
And you get Kepa back.
Yeah.
No, Kepa's going to go Bournemouth.
Yeah.
But I think he's had a very good season, Bournemouth. I think I'll give him another chance. He's had a very good season, Bournemouth.
But the thing is, Kepa was never the problem. It was the defence in front of him.
Yeah.
True. Yeah,
Kepa's one more than anyone in that Chelsea squad right now.
The old saying is, your goal is only as good as your defence.
Yeah.
Right, hang on. Sorry, I have to oh, hang on. I ain't got to do it again. Right, JPT? What's your clock then?
14:30.
Yeah.
That's like a full minute ahead of us, so.
Yeah, I'm 15:35.
He's in the future.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm in the future. Yeah.
He also paid for it. I'll take not paying for it and be a minute behind.
We just know it's gonna happen.
Shit, Sanchez caught it. Wow.
Yeah, that's what I said. Safe played in.
To be honest, actually, we've got enough goalkeepers where if we can just make, we don't need to sign another goalkeeper because we've got Jorgensen, we've got Petrovic when it comes back, and we got this clown. I'm pretty sure we can make one of them work. No, but all three of them.
You got three. One of them's got to be decent.
No, that's shot stoppers. They're not like you said about Kepa. That's shot stoppers. All of them are not bad. It's just you need to get the defence in front of them right.
Why did you drop Jorgensen in the end?
Sorry?
Why did you drop Jorgensen in the end? You played Jorgensen for a little while.
Well, he's more like a Europa League goalkeeper, the conference.
Oh, is he?
Yeah. Maybe it's just Enzo trying to bed him in slowly, innit? So they're just putting everything on his back.
Spurs 1-1 up against Brighton. Solanke, that is a penalty.
Wait, what about penalty?
Well, at least he got one.
So Spurs 1, Brighton 0, Solanke penalty.
Oh, wow.
So if you finish 8th, do you get a European place? Because they're talking about it. Like,
if we finish 8th, no. But if we win the Europa League conference, we're automatically in the Europa League anyway. That's the thing. We can actually we've still got 3 ways into Europe. Because we can qualify for the Champions League, we can qualify for the Europa League, or we can win the Europa League conference and qualify for the Europa League anyway.
Well, if you lose this, you go Europe.
Can you imagine that if we finish 8th?
but then win the Conference League.
Well, that's not Champions League football that everyone expects us to get. Jesus, man.
Well, I said I thought you were shooting for Champions League, but you made it harder on yourself this year.
Oh man. Oh Jesus Christ, man! I don't want to be Chelsea against PSG next season. That'd be we defend with our back 3 against their front 3.
And Dembele just running down that left hand side, getting past everyone in sight. But I tell you what, PSG are performing so much better. They're more of a unit of the team now. Mbappe's gone because they use Mbappe as an outlet far too much.
Well,
for me, PSG are a much better unit without Mbappe.
Well, they went back to let's go back to the French homegrown talent option, and it seems to have helped. Well, at the moment, because they haven't achieved anything different to when they were buying players. Because remember, Thiago Silva and Zlatan, they all got to a final, remember? And it was a very, 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 very good Bayern Munich side that had to beat them. with the Mullers and the Lewandowskis and all that. So
it was only a 1-0 loss too.
Yeah, and it was only a 1-0. Yeah, that was true. So PSG have come really close, but it's just no cigar.
I still think it's PSG to lose though. I don't think Inter are good, but I still think it's PSG to lose.
Yeah, especially
well, to be fair, I actually think PSG, when it comes to their worst possible opponent for them out of the remaining 4 teams would have been Inter, because Inter have got that shit housery where Barcelona would have tried to play. Who was the other team? Arsenal. They would have tried to play not very effectively.
Okay, you're going to be happy. Wolves 0, Brentford 1, and Bremo.
There you go. And Bremo has just scored.
Yeah.
No, for Wolves. For Brentford.
Wolves 0, Brentford 1, and Bremo plays for Brentford. So why did you cheer?
I could hear.
Oh, I wasn't looking.
Yay.
I wasn't looking. I wasn't.
I was cheering. I was really, yay.
I heard the pin.
I didn't see. I
heard cheer.
Yeah, that's what I mean. She's saying she's in. It was sarcastic. She said.
Oh God, we can't tell that.
Yeah, that's what I said when I turned my head. I was like, I can't see your face. No, you're being sarcastic.
That was a sarcastic one.
Yes, we know. We know, dearest. You've said like, no one doubts that. We know you are a Wolves fan, dedicated. So no one doubts you.
Oh my God.
If they do, I'll have their heads. Well, it's early days.
Oh, he's away. Now he's away.
Who's away?
Beats.
Doesn't sound good.
No, beat his man. Sort of with power. Beat his man with power. Cross it over, and it just went straight to goal's hands from there. So he tried to cross it because he's still going out wide.
Man City 1-0.
That's a shoulder barge. I don't know what you're complaining about. We shoulder barged you.
Man City 1-0.
You can't complain now and push off the ball. You can complain if he takes your legs or something, but he shoulder barged you. You just weren't powerful enough. Fucking pussy.
The guy they should have never re-signed, to be fair.
Exactly.
Gundogan.
Really?
Yeah, what's he done, bruv?
What has he done since he I forgot he came back.
I don't know why you think Jackson's the best thing since sliced bread. Not you, but some people think he'll come good. I don't think he will.
Just put him back on the wing.
That's what I do.
Stop with the experiment of trying to get this former winger play as a striker just because
he's not Thierry Henry and you are not Arsene Wenger, put it that way.
Yeah.
No, that's what Thierry Henry did, didn't it? He was playing as a winger.
He was a winger at Monaco. He's come to Arsenal and Wenger turned into a striker.
No, he was at Juventus first. Then he went to Arsenal.
Yeah, but I'm just saying Monaco is where Arsenal bought him for. I know it was Juventus first.
Mm-hmm. And at Monaco, he was managed by one Arsene Wenger.
Yeah, but why? So why did Arsene Wenger play? Why was he Arsene playing on the wing in Monaco? Then went to Arsenal and turned into a striker.
No. Barcelona played him on the wing to make space for Messi. That's why Ibrahimovic got pissed off and left.
That was after, man. That was after Arsenal, though.
Who was after Arsenal?
Barcelona. When we went to Barcelona after Arsenal.
Yeah, but the thing is, when Barcelona, he's not the star man anymore. Remember that. Messi was.
Well, Arsenal had a good team. I mean, Henry, Lundberg, and all them were good, but like I said, Henry was a winger to begin with.
Mm-hmm. I'm just happy they. I just happy they got rid of Etu. That guy. That's like the only player I've ever seen in my life win back-to-back trebles.
What, Samuel Etu?
Mm-hmm.
Wow. Yeah.
He won a treble with Barcelona, then the following season he won a treble with Inter.
Oh yeah, because he was at Barcelona, and then he went to Inter, didn't he?
No, he went Barcelona, then he went to Inter.
Yeah,
then after that he went somewhere else. Don't forget, he did come to us as well.
He went Barcelona. Where did he go after Inter?
Yeah, then he went to us as well. Don't forget.
Oh yeah, he did come to you, didn't he?
Yeah, he left from us to go to Everton.
Yeah, he didn't have a very good stint with you, though, did he?
No, he done alright. He was old anyway. He was like 34.
Mm.
Like, and I'm not being funny. He scored a hat trick against Man United, so he weren't that done. He's a good finisher, man. It's just, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
like, he's just not in his
he's the same as Crispo. Crispo only started a couple of months of you, then left.
Crespo come back under Mourinho and won a league title.
Yeah, but he didn't have. He didn't start many games, did he? I mean, he was there. He was like flash in the pan.
Nah, he started a few. Not as many as Drogba, but he started a few. And he was a good player, though, Hernandez. I remember when he scored that winning goal against Wigan. Hernan Crespo, very underrated, man. Very good finisher. Master finisher.
Very underrated. There's one player I'd like to see, though. I'd like to see Gabriel Batistuta come to the Premier League. That'd be nice. Just before his prime, or just before his prime. That'd be nice.
Well, Batistuta was another Argentinian that he could use both his feet and his head, and Crespo was of that mould. That's
why Fiorentina were a bloody good side back in the day.
Well, yes, they were. But the thing is, with Crespo, he just never stayed in one place.
And Sampdoria had the best player to ever grace the field, David Platt.
What's going on with James? Why is he on the deck?
Hold on. Ben's played for Inter. Kaza played for Lazio. David Platt played for Sampdoria. Where did Lineker go?
Who?
Who did Lineker play for?
Oh, bloody hell. Everton, Barcelona.
No, it's the Italian side he played for.
Who was it? I think it might have been Sampdoria, and you sure he didn't play for maybe Inter? No, it wasn't no one like that.
I actually can't remember. I know he was over there for a little while. Because Pugazzi was there, Ince was there.
Oh yeah, Gary Lineker leaves match of the day tonight as well. Bless him.
Yeah. Last show tonight.
And I guarantee you, I'm not watching it again from this point onwards. There's no need now.
I'll watch it all the time because I think Lineker's a prick.
Who? What, you don't like him? You don't like Gary Lineker?
He's a cheating cunt. That's what I think he is.
Well, he did shit himself on the pitch, literally.
No, seriously, I watched him 2 times play against Luton for Tottenham, right? And he'd never been carded before. Kerry Hughes, our Welsh international, had the ball in the semicircle. He turned to their players, and Lineker came running back, and he literally smacked his legs from under him. I've never seen a Welshman go up so high in the sky, hit the ground, and not get back up again. Because Welsh are hard, right? He was poleaxed. Referee, blow his whistle, whatever, to give a card, knew it was Lineker, didn't give a card. And we're like, don't care if it's fucking Lineker, make a name for yourself. Give him a card, give him the red card, the first one, you can be a household name. No, he gets the pocket. And he done it again a year later. Poleaxed another one of our players, so he's a cheating little cunt, and no referee will stand up to him.
All right, calm.
No referee will stand up to Lineker, big-eared prick.
All right, well, there you go. You don't like Gary Lineker, there you go.
25 minutes into the Villa game, and they still have not gotten one single shot. 28 minutes now. Shoot.
Well, the thing is, Villa and I don't think we'll ever. Well, I think if Newcastle winning yet.
No,
they're level 2.
Still no.
So Man City will be third, then they'll be fourth. We'll be fifth. If Villa are not winning as well.
No, Villa no.
So we're still fifth then.
You're still fourth.
We're fifth, man, not fourth. Because Man City would be ahead of us, and Newcastle would still be ahead of us.
Newcastle
won't win it.
On target too.
Yeah, they're drawing, and so are we. So we'd still be. We'd still be behind them.
What happened?
Oh, referee, free kick. Yeah, free kick. Yeah, you took him out there, Murillo. You took Enzo out there.
Sorry, babe.
Murillo literally took Enzo out from behind, so it's a free kick on the edge of the area for Chelsea.
Ooh.
That was right. Yeah. So as long as we don't lose to Villa and Forest, I say we don't lose to Forest and Villa draw as well, we'll get Champions League football.
Yeah, really, the one that's going to stop us is Forest and Villa.
Yeah, because I'm not going to lie, Man United, as shit as they are, they'll turn up against Villa because they have to, really.
Man City winning.
They got second.
Man City winning.
Even if somehow Man United did beat Villa today, they've hardly had a stunning season, have they? One to remember.
Enzo over the ball. Crossed in. Header.
Yeah,
Out. Back out. Caicedo. Out to Sancho.
Yeah, you did kind of lean. Yeah, you threw him over your shoulder, bro. You can't really complain, can you? Oh, look,
You say Nkunku?
Astrid's boys in the stands.
Hey, Wolfie, Jackson, this is the first game of the season as well, right? Because this is the second game only. Or is this the third?
I think it's the third, actually. Wasn't he suspended beforehand as well? Didn't he get straight red?
Yeah, for the elbow. I don't think it should have been red though, because it was. I mean, the elbow. I mean, it was harsh.
No, I think it was a correct red card, but I mean,
I don't think it was, because I don't think you won't look at the player.
He's suspended, so he's not relevant anyway. So there you go.
It was harsh, but it was held up, so they didn't contest it. So that's what it was just. But I think he weren't going. He weren't looking at the ball, look at like that, and looking to see where the player was. He just
first picture.
this is the second game since that's the card, right? Because it's just been United.
Yeah, I think probably just second. Oh, is his second suspension, not his third then? Oh, okay.
Unless that's I'm trying to remember if there was a third game and I'm just not.
Does that just come for the league? It don't come for Europa League.
No. Conference is different.
So you can play that.
Yeah, not like it makes a lot of difference. I'm still. Whoa! Oh shit!
No, don't worry about that.
He missed it. How did he miss it?
You should wait about 20 seconds in a minute. That was Forest did everyone scored.
Well, we almost scored.
Yeah, and they almost scored just now.
Oh fuck!
Well, almost don't matter.
Yeah, it's the same as you then, isn't it?
No, we could do a lot better there.
I'm with you.
And it's on the stronger foot.
That would have been for Colwell. So it looked like it was meant like better suited for Colwell if he didn't touch it.
Well, either way,
referee took out Nkunku there.
And Cuckoo, is he starting?
No.
Nkwedi? Who is it?
Madwiki.
Minkwiki, sorry. Sorry. I don't know who you got back in playing. About the ones I know. Minkwiki. Oh, he took it out proper there. Ouch.
I think you talk about the ball he just
Oh, the ex Newcastle boy, Elliot Anderson. Who we tried by.
Mm-hmm.
That was a speculative effort.
I mean, bit of a miracle to get this, but yeah, no, I think it was fine. Neto should have scored his. This was difficult to score.
Yeah. He's trying to curl it in and be clever. Neto's like 8 yards from goal.
Do you wait Streaky then? Do you wait him, or would you rather him not be on the pitch?
I think he's all right in certain games. He's got his uses. He's a direct runner. That's a free kick.
He just killed Noni.
Well, I'm not being funny. He did do them there. I'm not admitting he did take on 2 people and beat them there. So that's what Matuki's on the pitch for.
But his finished product or his end product is shit.
No, but he's a good dribbler though.
He's a good dribbler, yeah. But when he didn't to shoot,
proved it there when he just done 3 people.
I think sometimes he can be too weak on the ball though.
Granted, he is.
Yeah, sometimes.
But
there's
a lot of guys like that.
So who knows?
Because what JPT said about his end product, it would help if there was someone in the box for him to pass to sometimes.
That's true.
But here's the thing: Noni doesn't look for the pass; he's looking for the goal.
Do you want to take it forward? Or do you want actually poacher for forward? Would you like a poacher?
I want an out and out circle forward.
Out and out centre forward. Okay.
Yep.
That's second priority.
There's got to be one. There's got to be one out there somewhere. I mean, people say, "Oh, yeah, Victor wasn't meant to be good." Yeah, but you got paid wages because I can't see him take a pay cut.
For who?
Well, I'm not being funny. That question's already been answered. We don't think he's paid
wages. That's at the moment on loan. On loan from Napoli, but wages he's on to come to the Premiership. You have to take a heavy pay cut, and do you see him taking that? I don't see him take a pay cut because
man, I've already said many times.
People like him who know he's got the service. Yeah, he knows he's got the service. That's why he'll hold up for it. But I can't see people doing it.
But $500,000 a week, like you already.
It could be more with endorsements as well.
Yeah, but you'll get that from sponsorship. You won't get that from us.
Exactly, but he's asking from us, $300 after tax. Or $250.
Not worth it. It's not worth it.
You won't take a pay. You won't pay it. You won't pay that.
The question of Victor Osimhen coming to Chelsea should already be answered. The answer to that question is no, because we will not break our wage structure for him.
Exactly.
End of conversation.
Exactly. Simple as that.
The owners are going to do it. Yeah, why not?
And I still think there's better. I still think there's better out there for less money.
Gyökeres.
We're not being funny. Gyökeres is supposed to be available for 60 million. Go and get him. He's better suited to what we need.
That would be perfect.
And
he's already European proven. He's physical. Get Seb Larson from Wolves. Sorry, babe. I know you hate me for saying it, but there you go.
Very good. Very physical. Larson, very physical.
Fuck the lap, because that's what we need up front. Physicality. We don't need any more grace. We don't need any more wide players.
Give him a quiz. You have a Premiership winning team then, because they're score quiz. Like you said, you've been improving now.
Well, I think we've been massively improved, but I'm not going to say we're tight with because we still need another centre back.
Yeah. Wolf, is it true Jonathan David will be on a free?
Is there anyone you fancy as a centre back? Is there anyone that you like?
Yeah, apparently he's out of contract, JPT. And which more likely in the Premier League?
A few people have said that a few Premier teams. I don't know if you're one of them. Ngati. Did you say Ngati yesterday? Do you like Ngati in your team?
No, what for me for the striker?
No, for like a playmaker midfielder. Ngati, one at Man United.
No, man. Why do we need a playmaker? We got someone who plays in that spot as a goal scorer, and that's Palmer.
I was going to say, if you said Enzo, I would have laughed.
No. To be honest, we need a striker, one that can hold up the ball. We need a centre back, and we need a left back, and a central midfielder. We do not. Goalkeeper, we do not need, because at the end of the day, long story short, if the defence in front of him is good, you don't need to worry about the goalkeeper. Arsenal approved that because they've got a shit goalkeeper in Raya. He's protected a lot.
If you get rid of one central defender in your club to make room for another one, who would you get rid of?
Well, because he's never used Badashvili.
Okay.
You'll get rid of Sassi. You'll get rid of Chilwell.
Okay, if you had to pick one for the starting lineup, who'd it be?
Well, at the moment, the ones we got, Trevor Chalobah and Adebayor. That's not a bad centre back pairing. I don't think, but it won't happen. I thought you liked Chalobah. No, I like Chalobah. I was one of the few people saying letting him go was a mistake. But what happened? 6 months later, they brought him back. So there you go. How we got rid of Chalobah? I don't know.
He's gonna get sold. You know that.
Well, if he gets sold, he gets sold. We sell one of our homegrown players to try and buy another one of our homegrown players. It's quite funny.
Exactly.
All from Palace. It's so stupid. I don't get that. You might as well just keep Chalobah and leave Gay where he is. It's just
because the ownership wanted to get his price tag used to. He's proved it.
Well, I'm not being funny. I don't want another masterstroke signing selling Conor Gallagher for 35 million, then signing João Felix for 38, and then putting him out on loan 6 months later. You know, what?
Get rid of him too.
He ain't on loan, is he? I thought he signed.
No. He was signed. No, he signed on a permanent, but we loaned him out. And I'm not being funny. We could have used him.
I thought he was gone. I've kept back Felix. That's a person that can score.
I do like João Felix, a player, actually. I think he's a good player.
And as he goes on, as the season goes, he gets worse.
Well, when you bang a hat trick, bro, I kind of feel
you had him on loan first. Then you bought 38. Then you didn't go. I mean, you spent 38 million on a player they're not going to even use. Exactly. But I don't understand it.
That makes you wonder why.
Yeah, I don't understand what a half this will do, bro. I don't get it myself, personally. And the thing is, a lot of people forget that we got a load of players coming in summer as well already.
Yep.
Bunch of kids.
Oh yeah, that's it. Yeah.
I'm
telling you, though, the Chelsea car park's going to be like the police academy entrance. It's going to be jokes. But... Big up, Aces in the building. How are you, sir? Hopefully you're doing well. Big up to you. What do you think of the Premier League play so far?
So there's really not much happening. It's going back forth at the moment. There's not a lot of play at the moment, really. So
not really. It's scrappy.
I can't really commentate on this.
It's scrappy.
They're happy with the draw. They know that we're the ones who need a win. They're playing with house money right now. As Yeti said yesterday, this season already for them has been amazing.
Who's that? Who's that? You've seen him,
what?
What did I see?
Oh, Teo. I can't
we'll definitely beat Villa and Forest on goal difference.
Teo Amormi, is it? Is that how you say it?
Teo Amormi?
It's for Forest anyway. It's for Forest anyway, so it's not.
Yeah.
Not
Ballamore. It's Ballamore.
It might as well be. You might as well say that because it's hard to pronounce.
Oh, thank you. At least someone clocked.
Ballamore.
Oh, I love Ballamore.
I was looking for a penalty there on Palmer, but I think that was an alright tackle. So nothing given, just a corner. No, just throw.
Why have I got a feeling we're just going to stink this out as a draw and somehow get the Champions League football because of it? This has got all the makings of one of those like anti-climax kind of things.
Yeah.
Don't you feel like it? It's like, Juventus want Antonio Conte back to be their manager. I tell you what, that's a man.
Everything is 0-0. Everything around you is 0-0. You end it 0-0 and you just scrape Champions League.
I would love to have Conte back as our manager.
I don't know where you got rid of him in the first place.
Yeah, I would have never got rid of him either, considering he won an FA Cup in his second season and we sacked him. It was just like, what are you doing?
I mean, Sarri is your worst manager. I mean, try to get
Sarri was alright. He won in Europa League, demolished after 4-1 in the final.
And the player didn't come off. That undermines your managership.
I'd rather Sarri and Conte than Potter and Lampard.
Trying to get Kepa off, and Kepa told me went, I ain't coming off.
That's Kepa being a little bitch.
That undermines your management skills, that does.
So be professional. That shouldn't be a reflection on the side. That's more on.
I think you won it though, but that still doesn't make any sense.
Alright, Kepa and Sarri have both moved on, and they won a Europa League title together, so there's no bad blood.
Yeah. What's that when we beat
Bring back Hullet.
Back to man, when we destroyed Arsenal 4-1. When Jimmy scored that header, you remember?
Sancho.
I get the time mixed up.
Sancho beats his man to the byline, crosses it in. Headed away.
Hang on a minute. It's absolutely ridiculous that only Arsenal and West Ham voted for United to win the Europa League final. Well, boy, I'm not being disrespectful, Aces. When it comes to who won that Europa League final, it's the worser of two evils for me, because you got Spurs one side and Man United with rats like Mason Mount the other. To be honest, I didn't want either one to win.
Oh, just over the bar for Forest. Oh, jeez, Sanchez was in no man's land there.
It said off the bar.
No, over.
Over.
Sanchez was in no man's land there. He came to get it. He got nowhere near it, and Woodruff over the bar.
Oh, Arsenal scored. Who's Arsenal scored?
Sanchez tries to claim it. Sanchez is waiting for it. Sanchez is waiting for it in his hands.
Kieran Tierney. The guy they're going to get rid of.
The ball come over. Sanchez standing there waiting for the ball to come into his hands, and Woods comes in with a flick of his boot and just goes over the bar. He was caught in no man's land there, Sanchez. You can't wait for the ball. Go to it.
Aces, I just want to answer this, yeah? Chelsea voted for Tottenham, which is insane. You know why that's insane? Because we know that's the baby cup and we've already won the big one. We're not like Arsenal. We've got 2 big European cups already, man. We're not bothered if they win a Europa League, because realistically, that doesn't mean shit to us.
No, you don't care.
It's different for you guys, because we don't have a European trophy cabinet. We've got 8 of them, maybe 9 by the end of the season. So, you know, I understand why you think it's ridiculous, but
Tottenham has to go back on Amazon and get their
cabinet work.
Yeah,
Well, the thing is, I'm not being funny. Yeah, there's rats in that Man United team that no Chelsea fan would like Mason Mount, for an example. I can't think of a single Chelsea fan that actually still likes that guy.
Wait, hold on.
Oh, don't talk to Johnny.
He was one of your own. Did you think the grass was greener going to United because it weren't?
Well, you could. Well, I don't really care. He's their player now. He's their problem. From time you had to redo your goodbye video twice because you're waiting that long to leave. That's it, man. You just go.
That's not a problem.
That's why when because I know Arsenal fans are raging.
He done a goodbye video twice.
Pardon?
He done a goodbye video twice.
Yeah, he had to do his goodbye. Basically, he wanted to leave and go United, and because he had to wait so long to leave, he had to do his goodbye video again because he changed his hair color and everything. So it was, Mason Mount is a rat to us, and we would rather. That's how bad it is. I'm not sure if JPT feels the same, but me personally, I would rather Spurs win than Mason Mount.
I just want a good game. I ain't get that neither.
Because I'm not being funny. One thing I will say is, and again, I'll point this out. I know Arsenal fans are sore because it's a European trophy, and they don't have any, but we have 8. So it's not the same sort of problem for us. The Europa League is the baby trophy. We've already won twice. So it's just, we kind of look at Spurs and it's like, good for you. And that's it. And you know what I mean? Because I don't take Spurs seriously in Europe. Does anyone else take them seriously in Europe? I don't.
Good for you.
Yeah, it is. It's a good, because we've already won the big trophy twice. They haven't.
So you're saying, oh, I don't want Chelsea to face PSG, but Tottenham face PSG. That's another mismatch.
Oh no, no! PSG versus Tottenham is something I can't wait to see. Because that's going to happen. We're maybe, but Tottenham definitely are going to play PSG at some point, maybe in the group stage or the league phase, as it's called now. Sorry, and like, oh my days, that'll be funny. I can't wait to see because their defense is worse than ours. So
go to Stade de France and losing.
Bro, I'm not being funny here. With the way Spurs push up and the way they would find space behind them, I could easily see PSG knocking them out 3-4 past them. Really, seriously. Because let's be honest, the only reason why United didn't score is because they're shit going forward.
How can you one question? How the fuck can you give Brendan Johnson that goal? It wasn't even on target.
I know. I don't understand that either. I thought that was an own goal. I don't know. I don't get how it's allocated, but they haven't. I suppose they just gave it to the Spurs player.
The rule is now, if you shoot and it's on target, it hits the defender, it's class your goal. But if it's not on target, it hits the defender, it's not your goal.
Red card. Villa have a red card. Martinez has been sent off, so they're down to 10. That suits me bubbly. That suits me. Now, as long as we don't lose to Forest, we'll get Champions League football.
And they still have not gotten a shot on target yet.
All right, 1 minute, boys.
This is going to be interesting. Oh, man. I'm going to end up though anyways right now, halftime.
I don't
think it wants to be a Bournemouth I don't think it wants to be Bournemouth. That's a bit dead rubber game, isn't it? Bournemouth Leicester, that's a dead rubber game.
It's all right, yeah. It's Vardy playing today?
Oh. Everyone's playing today.
I thought Jimmy Vardy would have had his last, he started today for his last game, but I guess it was just the last home game. They called up. Yeah, wow. Jimmy Vardy calling it quits for Leicester. Not much goals today. West Ham got one with James Ward-Prowse. City with 1-1. Palace with Saar. Arsenal with leaving Kieran Tierney in the Spurs.
Arsenal. So Arsenal are Bournemouth 0, Leicester 0, Fulham 0, Man City 1, Ipswich 0, West Ham 1, Liverpool 0, Crystal Palace 1, Man United 0, Villa 0, Newcastle 0, Everton 0. Obviously, our game 0-0. Southampton 0, Arsenal 1, Tottenham 1, Brighton 0, and Wolverhampton Wanderers 0, Brentford 1. So the ones that we're interested in are all 0-0. So
exactly. Yeah, oh man, but that other one might not be a 0-0 very soon. I'm not saying that just because you got a red card, you're guaranteed to concede or you can't win, as some Arsenal fans would like to about.
Does that mean
it's going to be tough?
Who goes in goal for Villa now? Is that Olsen that goes in goal for Villa?
It's got to be Olsen.
that Olsen? Yeah,
he's still there.
Well,
Did he leave?
but it's got to be him then, isn't it?
Olsen's in goal. They took out Marco Asensio. Oh, that's a big.
So Olsen's got to be the one that goes to go, isn't it?
Olsen's in goal, and they took out.
Oh
Asensio.
shit! Yeah, I was gonna say Olsen's been there for like years, and
Yeah, Martin has been there for decades, man.
yeah, he's been there years, isn't he, Olsen?
Yeah.
Good player. Well, good player when he was younger.
Hey, if he
He's
Americans keeps getting shit, does he get his testimonial in the summer?
Well, yeah, but don't forget, testimonials are based on service, not trophies. So maybe.
Well, he's been there 10 years. He should get testimonial.
He's 10.
Well, yeah, why not? It depends how much the club want to honour him, doesn't it?
Well, he's there as a backup goalie. He's kept the bench warm for years. I mean, he's paid his way on the bench.
Oh man,
That bench came in good investment for Olsen.
it's gonna be an interesting second half for every one of these games. Oh man, Everton, please hold on to. If only the Everton game was in Goodison, last game of the season, or last game ever at Goodison with this on the line, would have been perfect for us. But no.
If Everton scored, they'd be pandemonium. But yeah, I mean, they won their last game at Goodison, didn't they?
Yeah, I think it was against Leicester. No, it wasn't against Leicester. What did they play? It was a win, 2-0 win.
Yeah, whoever was it? Ipswich or someone? I don't know. Southampton, maybe, I don't know. But yeah, at least they signed off with a win.
Yeah. Oh, everyone. I mean, I'm not sure about you. I had to watch that one just because, man, Goodison. Historical part. I would say at least. Let's say he's been there for how long now?
I've been to Goodison.
Beautiful stadium.
Yeah, it's nice. Yeah, it's nice, but it's. I mean, it's the same. I mean, the same when it's Liverpool. If you look over the park, you can see only a little bit of Everton Stadium because obviously it's the parks between them both. But when they move, you won't see nothing. So
it's not the same. But
well, you'll see Everton Stadium until they knock it down. I mean, I don't know what they knock it down to, but
it's not like of course I'm not going to put down.
Stanley Park. Sorry, Stanley Park. You look over Stanley Park, you see it.
Did he do the same thing with Upton Park?
Upton Park. What did you talk about? I don't know what they did Upton Park because that's still standing at the moment, isn't it?
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, going down to London Stadium. Did they just rename it, or did they move venues? I never knew that one for sure.
Well, Upton Park bowling ground is called West Ham. They moved from there to the Olympic Stadium. What was the home for the Olympics, wasn't it? The Olympic Stadium, which they just named it the West Ham Stadium now. I think they've just named it West Ham Stadium now because they got the lease for 99 years.
Yeah. Wow.
I don't know what bowling ground's going to turn into. I still think under the stand at the moment. Highbury obviously was knocked down, and the semicircle in Highbury is still standing. So you got all roads around it, and the semicircle, the centre circle is still there. So the semicircle, the centre circle is there, and all around it is houses.
Wow.
It's a shame about Highbury because most of the ground's still intact. It's just flats.
Yeah, I went to Highbury. I've been to Highbury. I went to Highbury one year. I was about 9, and there's a kid in front of me, both the same age. He had a scratch card. True story. I went to Wood Villa. Arsenal won 5-0. I think Kevin Campbell scored a hat trick that day. And this kid in front of me, he had a scratch card. He won 50 grand on his scratch card. He had to be taken away because obviously he couldn't claim it. He had to phone his mum and dad up to claim it.
That's not a bad payday.
It's not a bad payday. He won 50 grand on a scratch card.
Beautiful.
Obviously, he couldn't claim it because he weren't old enough, but his mum and dad must have claimed it. I'll tell you what, if mum and dad claimed it, I want it. It's mine.
They're probably just like, we'll take 10 grand off you, but you keep the rest. Unless you
take one. I'll tell you what, I'll be like, yeah, hold on, I'll do you a favour. Here's the £1 I paid for it.
Reimburse. Throw an extra 5. Get yourself something to eat.
Here's a £1 I paid for it. I'll tell you what, I'll double it.
Get yourself something nice.
Can I get a point? Yeah, I'll give you an extra £1 to get a point.
I mean, there's gonna be.
Oh no! Tell you what, give us that back. I'll give you 5 so you can buy my wine.
As long as they were able to claim it, hopefully that wasn't 50 grand down the drain.
No, yeah, 50 grand. We couldn't believe it.
That's amazing.
Oh, there we go.
We actually
Got my birthday card. Hey.
That's great because in the library there was a seats, and then all the kids could sit on the sort of like a balcony bit right at the front, like you could sit there if you're like under 10. We all sat there, and you just see this kid win this money. It had to be ushered away by stewards.
Okay, Nanny. Just tell by the style of card that was from then.
It's unbelievable.
Trying to.
Everyone's Oh, birthday cards.
I gotta
yeah, well, a bunch of them. Can't really sound particularly that.
You're loved.
Yeah, but, ooh, there's a birthday card within a birthday card. What's going on here?
The money?
Probably a gift voucher now, my uncle. Yeah, M&S gift card.
Oh, well, M&S ain't bad.
Yeah, it ain't cheaper. Definitely not.
Yeah, tenner.
Well,
Come on over and
well,
bastard.
Tell you what, my dad wants to go there to get some bloody underwear. I might give it to him because it's his birthday tomorrow.
Yeah, switch, pass it on.
No, I don't really shop at M&S, to be fair.
No, that's what I did once. I got loads of links one year, and I like links and stuff like Africa. And someone bought me the fusion one.
Oh, look at that for a birthday card.
What's that? Switch.
Oh shit! Money fell out of it. All right, fine.
Hey!
I mean, there you go. There.
Oh, cool.
Sega. Games don't have birthdays; they just level up. Yep, son.
Yeah.
I'm gonna sit there and one of my mates has just got. I'm gonna proper fool him and pretend I'm playing a new games console. The latest Nintendo. Whoa! What the hell? Oh. Okay. There you go. There you go. Proper. Anyone who doubts where my family come, proper Irish stamp there for you.
It's Irish stamp.
Good Lord, Jesus! When you can't get to his destination on time. Okay. Does this open up? Yeah, I don't. Oh, raw. Alright, another tenner for that. Okay. To Simon, lots of love from Mum and Dad.
Oh.
Wouldn't change him for the world. Well, I couldn't anyway because I wouldn't be here otherwise. Thank you, Mum. Thank you, Dad.
You change your friends, you can't change your family.
I wouldn't want to. Well, other than my brother, I wouldn't want to change my family.
Oh, really?
To be honest, yeah, my older brother. He's a bit of a stinker.
Oh, right, okay.
That's all I'm gonna just put it in the Bugs Bunny.
Yeah, there's already involved.
Yeah, man. Everyone's got one. That's my way of putting it.
Did you say Martinez took out who?
Who?
What Martinez do?
He got sent off? I'm not sure. Yeah. JPT when I said it. Where's he gone?
Don't know.
No, he's probably sleeping again. Rotten Mexican. Never mind. Tell you what, I need to put them together. Sort them out.
So Rosie must be happy that Celtic got beat by Aberdeen in the cup.
Well, what happened with the Rangers ladies? Weren't they in the Scottish Women's Cup final? What happened with Rangers ladies?
What, today?
Yeah, today.
I didn't even know they had the league.
They won 3-0. There you go. Yeah. Rangers ladies won the Scottish Cup.
I'm so surprised on Celtic yesterday.
Yeah. Just 45 minutes. Just keep on boring the place out. A draw will do. Even though it'll be a nice one to watch. I'd rather win, but a Villa actually losing though, or they just drawing.
Just drawing with the
Well, in Miami actually drew a game last night.
fuck them.
Well, what's Messi saying? I forgot about Inter Miami. What is Messi saying?
He scored last night.
Jesus, I bet that guy's gonna have like Botox and shit in his face now that he's gone to America.
Yeah, Philadelphia 3, in Miami 3.
Wow.
Lionel Expressionless Messi. That's what it's going to be called. I'm so frightened, but I can't express it. You know what I mean? Your face is just pinned back.
Your face is pinned back.
You know what I mean? Oh my God! Why do you look so happy about it? I'm not. I'm terrified.
You feel like Sharon Osbourne. Then she's had so much Botox.
Bro, you know what? Yeah, what was it? I saw an advert the other day for the Real Housewives of Wisconsin, and it was just like, fuck my life. What has happened to these girls, man? Jesus Christ!
Where the hell's in Wisconsin?
Oh yeah, what was that one we watched yesterday? And you could just see the Botox. Power Slap. We were watching that Power Slap league with all the chicks in that. Oh my God, bro!
Who owns that? Dana White owns that.
Yeah, UFC.
Yeah, I know Dana White owns that, but there's more plastic and silicone in that in a council housing estate over here, bro. It's just disgusting. Yeah. Even when these girls got slapped, they actually look alike because of how their lips are swollen out and shit. It's gross. It was just genuinely quite gross. It was just like.
What did Martinez take out?
Martinez?
What did he do?
Wait.
No. Why did he get sent off?
I don't know. They just said straight red card. They didn't say what it was.
Oh,
babe, can you go to Sky Sports for me and find out on the Villa game and find out why my
ESPN sucks. They do not give a fuck about since it's they don't care when they just call it soccer. So I was like, all right, cool.
Soccer.
They get the formations wrong. They get the times wrong at times. I'm like, good God, man, fix it. You get
time after time.
What's a $1 billion company? You can't do shit right.
39 years around the globe. Yeah, I know. Right. 39 more to go. So if you look at this, she was talking about what?
Took out Hoyland.
He took out Hoyland apparently and got sent off for it. Booney said hello. We got a champion in the house.
Hey.
In Longden when I'm at work, brother. Watch out, like I'll
meet some of them still, for the next minute. It's important.
Yeah, the thermals, bro. Taylor's best friend. You can't not thermals, brother.
Especially like how we're getting older now.
Oh yeah, this is the draft in
Yeah. My beard's gone black now, man.
Wait, your beard's gone black because you're getting older, or is it just frozen?
No, stress.
Well, hopefully that will be die down now.
Big man stress from man.
Well, hopefully that's what I'm saying. Like it will start to die down now because hang on.
Oh, you love.
So, Boo, I need to ask you this as a Liverpool fan. Are you Trent in or Trent out?
No, it's Trent out. But I wouldn't say
the fuck out.
Excuse my phone. Excuse my français.
It's français.
Yeah, but no. Français. If we were definitely
French Jamaican, you heard it here.
If we was gonna keep him, I'd definitely be Trent in because he was our future captain. He's an academy boy. He's a scout.
He's not a Gerrard though.
No, he's not a Gerrard, and I can see from his attitude
But Gerald stayed long enough. I mean, he was out on his last legs really. So Gerald left at the right time. Trent is still very young,
and he's won everything.
Yeah.
That's
do you blame him, though? Do you blame him for going, or do you think he should stay to carry on the?
I don't blame him for him going, but I blame him for the way how he went. He could have been a little bit more transparent and a little bit more just genuine and real. You know, it sounds like he couldn't wait to get out for the last 2 years. Looking back at it now, it seems like he was flirting with the idea of going to Real Madrid for the last 2 years.
I think he was flirting with it because Cavill was like near enough is getting old and he can't keep up with it. And I think Trent's been thinking for the last 2 years, I could be going to Real Madrid. If I can see out my contract, I can sign for Real Madrid when I want. So
yeah.
And Real Madrid have been interested in for the last 2 or 3 years, Trent. But they constantly couldn't sign him because he was on a contract. They would cost too much money. But now they get him for free, do enough.
Well, that's what Real Madrid do. They always pay for players.
No, but that's still bad business on Liverpool's count because Liverpool you need to sign. If you're really going to sell him, you need to sign him.
We dropped the ball. A year ago, we should have renewed that.
Even if it's a 2-year tick.
We dropped the ball with him. We dropped the ball
with you extension.
But Van Dijk and Salah were loyal.
Yeah,
Salah said he weren't going to sign, and he signed, and then as soon as he signed, Van Dijk did it as well. So I'm really pleased with them too.
Yeah, they just wanted to put pressure on Liverpool to give them better contracts. But Trent always had it. Even if he was going to give Trent more money, he would have still went to Real Madrid because of Bellingham. His little bum chum Bellingham.
Yeah, good friend,
When you was,
his bosom buddy.
Yeah, when you was trying to convince Bellingham to come to Liverpool, he weren't hearing it. And as soon as Bellingham's told, yeah, man, come up. Well, my best Brummy accent.
Yeah.
Well, just come over. Why don't you come out sunshine?
Wait, I've got to stop you there because this is this. I've got to stop you there. Because
I lived in Birmingham for a little bit.
This is the same guy that told me to
come over, blood.
Wait.
Trust me, blood.
This is the same guy that told me Trent would be whispering in Colwell's ear, telling him to come Liverpool.
I know. Shit, man. Probably with this man so cold.
You know what I mean? Come on, mate. I'm leaving. I'll go to Madrid.
You know when I knew it was over? When he was in America with Mbappe and Bellingham. Having the old fucking feet up and over.
Yeah.
Nah,
it's too late, isn't it? He's seen how the Madrid players leave. Gone. That's the thing. Like, that is the one difference, though. In Spain, like the players are idolised, even to a next degree, bro. It really is.
They're also demonised if they do shit. If they
the
flip side,
of course. By the way, you're going to be demonised anyway, because if you're playing for Real Madrid, all the Barcelona and Catalans automatically hate you. Forget, bro. You could have a Nobel Peace Prize. You could have solved world hunger. So if you put that Madrid thing on, you're a cunt. It's very bro.
So he just better be prepared for that. The minute he's not...
Could have been worse, though. He could have gone Italy.
You know what?
The ultras out there don't have
no, they don't. No. Italian ultras are something else.
Don't you know all of them fucking stadiums are caged up?
Didn't you see it last year? The Milan players were lined up on the side of the pitch when the ultras were telling them off. Fans were telling the players off first.
The Portuguese, the Benfica ultras, the Sporting ultras are really hard people. What's in on them?
Yeah, man, don't fuck about.
And Besiktas in Turkey. Oh my god.
What Galatasaray and that?
No. That's the derby of death. They actually call it the derby of death. No. The more safe now.
More safe now. But I remember Leeds. Remember when Leeds?
No. Couple of bottles.
Iceman was Graham Souness.
Europe.
Hey, there's one middleman from the.
But you and Juventus.
Graham Souness, middleman. Put a flag.
You and Juventus. People died. Multiple people died.
No, it's not safe. No, man was just.
One middleman. No, there's one middleman who managed Fenerbahce, and that was Graham Souness, because he got a Fenerbahce flag and stuck it in the middle of Fenerbahce Stadium. Stuck it in the centre circle. That's
Oh yeah, the flag. Yeah, when he got the flag. Yeah. That's actually true, but only a Scot would have the balls to do that because he
He's
planted the
mental, man, he's
Galatasaray flag on Bonapati's pitch.
Oh.
bro.
Yeah,
He
very
actually
flag.
went there.
You got a very flag. Stuck in
Yeah. But then again, it's Graham Souness. You're not going to say shit to him, right? Because he was a large Scot. You know what I mean?
Good. Nah,
Yeah,
the balls
very
though.
flag.
No. Souness had balls, bro. I'll give him that.
It's like a semicircle.
Forget about 100-man versus gorilla. It's 100-man versus
Souness.
It's a
You
wrap.
had Godzilla versus King Kong. Now you've got Souness versus Bonaparte.
No, he's got some cojones still.
Well, monster epic.
Right.
You don't know he drove fast out of there. You know that, right?
Vibranium cojones to do that. Vibranium cojones, mate. I'm telling
What do you know about Wikinda? What do you know about Wikinda?
Yeah. But no, it's going to be a serious transfer window, though, lads. Man U. Oh my God! I hope you're a Chelsea supporter, yeah.
No, Steps is a Luton.
Luton,
Yes!
Don't dark him, man.
Chelsea scored! Caldwell!
Who?
Oh, man,
Chelsea
Caldwell!
have scored. Hang on, we've scored. Hang on.
Where's it? What's that now?
It's Forest there. Well, we're watching, but he's a minute ahead because he paid for it. We didn't, so he can have that minute. Hang on, what's Colwell saying? Oh, there he is. Oh no.
Talking in a dirty bugger as well. Imagine we're just talking about the dirty bugger, and he's just gone and scored.
Dirty beggar. Yeah. This is London. You got to make it sound right. You dirty beggar.
Dirty beggar.
I say, what a rouse this is.
Too.
What was that?
Ipswich equalized and Brighton equalized.
Oh, Ipswich and Brighton are both equal. Oh wow, then there you go, man.
What, we got people from across the pond. Did I just hear an accent from across
Yeah,
the pond?
that's the Mexican in the group.
Oh,
No, he's Peruvian. He's Peruvian.
Peruviano.
Hang on. So where's this golden stuff? I'm still waiting for it. Oh,
I'll tell you what, good. At least Caldwell continues run.
Yeah,
and you know the difference is Trent's not at Liverpool anymore, but he's still there.
yeah, bastard.
So he's
Bastard.
No, that's fair enough. So
We don't want Colwell anymore anyway.
neither do I. Goal, says
You
DJ.
got to be down in Kelleher though, you know.
Oh, nearly scored again.
No. Huh?
Kelleher.
What was that?
Nearly scored again. Good save.
We nearly scored again. Oh shit.
Yeah, you lot were interested in our goalkeeper, mate.
Right, why do we need to sign Kelleher when we've got Jorgensen, we've got Kepa, we've got Sanchez? This man still uses him.
Yeah.
We've got Petrovic. Bro, I'm telling you, just get rid of the goalkeepers we got. Keep Petrovic and keep fucking Jorgensen.
Kelleher's better than all of them, right?
No, he's not. He's not better than
If
Petrovic.
all of them made a Mighty Morphin Power Ranger Megazord, he would still be better.
I'm happy you see that, but Kelleher is your backup.
Alison's class.
What, when Alisson was out, Kelleher was doing shit.
So that doesn't make him a Power Ranger, bro. It's not morphing
No,
time.
I said if your goalkeepers... no,
Petrovic is
listen. If Petrovic and all the goalkeepers that you named make a Mighty Morphin Power Ranger Megazord,
You're
Kelleher would still be better than that. You could take the height of Petrovic, the feet of internet goalkeeper, the head of...
He's got no legs now.
The torso of your fourth goalkeeper, and Kelleher would still be better than them. You could make a Mighty Morphin fucking Megazord out of all of your keepers.
Right, and your right back,
Kelleher
in
would
that
still be
instead,
better.
your right back's in a Dragon Sword because there's only one of them. You signed him yet? You haven't signed him yet. You haven't verbal agreement. Oh my god,
Verbal agreement. You was over the moon.
bro.
When Caicedo had a verbal agreement, you was over the moon.
This guy's a joke.
Southampton.
When Caicedo had a verbal agreement, he was over the moon, and the dish ran away with the spoon. And everything, yeah? Remember Caicedo and his verbal agreement?
We fall for
Yeah, that was enough for you. The Frimpong, his verbal agreement's enough for me. Kirk, his verbal agreement's enough for me. Kirk ain't over the line yet. But we're doing business, and the transfer window hasn't even started yet. We're doing business, and the transfer window.
Right, but back to the Chelsea goalkeeper thing. We've got Jorgensen and Petrovic. That'll do.
Very proactive in
We're proactive, bro. We've got 8 kids coming who fucking that. As soon as the 10th of June hits, bro, we got 12, 11-year-olds coming, bro. You don't know about active. There's P. Diddy settings up himself.
No, that's what I was just about to say. You running a crash? Where you running a crash?
Bro, it's the most expensive nursery you've ever seen, bro.
You might as well hire Eddie Murphy, Daddy Daycare. Over there.
That's what we do.
This is the orphanage.
It's 11 kids. You know
Not
what I
even
mean?
professor settings.
It's the beginning. It's not even a transfer window's open yet. Yeah, the last game of the season, and we're
Even that Trent thing's not done yet. To be fair,
no, that's not done. But he's got a verbal agreement, and the verbal agreement.
No. He's already seen his contracting team, bro. Trent knows what he's getting because that would have been Madrid's selling point. Look, we come to you. We're Real Madrid. We'll give you this much a week.
Just like what we've done. Remember, Wirtz went to Bayern Munich, and Vince and company couldn't give him a clear cut. Basically,
the champions of Europe are drawing.
He couldn't give him a clear cut identification of what his future role is going to be in the club. He also saw the training facility, which was 25 years old. Yeah, he couldn't identify where he's going to play first. Yeah, whether it's a 10, a false 9 on the left, and Wirtz wasn't happy because they're not going to sell players to accommodate him.
But you manage the forwards though.
No, he could be our potential false 9.
False 9?
Yeah. And a 10.
You've already got a couple of them. That's why you want to get rid of them. They're false 9.
You can play the whole right side, if I'm not mistaken. Like, you play as false 9, Cam, right?
Who?
Wirtz.
Oh, good defending, James. Good defending.
What? No, seriously? What time did they park?
Awesome.
Yeah, no, doesn't Wirtz play like the whole right side if you wanted to? The right wing, right attacking mid.
Southampton equalised against Arsenal.
Yep. Southampton scored. Stewart.
Yeah.
And then Brighton scored, so they equal with Spurs.
That was Hazelwood, wasn't it?
Stewart, yep. Yes, sir. West Ham scored again with Jared Bowen. So they're back up.
Yeah.
But then Wolfie said that champions of England are level. Is that what he said? Oh, champions of Europe, he said. Never mind. He meant Brighton.
West Ham 2-1.
2-1 for West Ham. Yeah.
Yeah,
This is a nothing lead. Good God, come on. I'm still nervous.
Don't just be nervous now, man. You're looking all right. You're looking all right.
It's right. It's right. But it's never calm.
Because he's got his mask off.
He said, screw it. He's going in raw the second half. No protection.
Yeah, he's going for it. He said, I'm going for it. I'm going for it.
When Sanchez in goal, you're never safe.
Yeah, I think the face mask was a fashion accessory for one half.
I don't even know what the injury was that made him wear the mask. Like Wolf sounds like he knew where it came from, but I don't even know what game he's talking about.
It says on the sign as well. That's deep. How can you put a parking thing on the man's car yet when the hours say Monday to Saturday and it's a Sunday?
Yeah.
And then say, oh, the guy's parked it in the wrong place and prescribed hours. Motherfucker, read the sign. It says Monday to Saturday. Your ticket is invalid. That's an excited traffic warden right there. Like, what are you doing, you mug? Neverland FC. Is that a Liverpool fan, says DJ Crane? Yes, he is. He's a bit of an excitable one, but he is still a Liverpool fan.
He's calm, bro. I was trying to ask him, is the Trent hate mostly because of they didn't make any profit off it because he's leaving on the free?
I don't know. When he comes back, ask him. But he's.
Oh, I thought he left.
He's feeling slightly violated now, though. He's got. I just told him, take a picture of the sign that says Monday to Saturday, and as soon as they see it's a Sunday, you've got no argument. So here you go.
Tell to take a hostage type of picture where he's holding the newspaper up to show the date.
Well, the thing is, that's a piss take there, JPD, because at the end of the day, it says on the sign, right, where he's parked, that is the parking restrictions and the lines only apply to Monday to Saturday. Motherfucker, it's a Sunday. So how is this ticket valid?
If Jesus can forgive, so can
He doesn't have to pay that. Just appeal it and just say and how they appeal it and just say this is the reason, this is why he's wrong. End of conversation. That's it. And if they try arguing it, this is the actual street sign. Oh wow, they kicked it over.
Was he offside? Yeah,
I don't know.
Yeah, no, if not, Stepsy would have been like, oh, equalized. Like 5 minutes ago.
Bro, it's bullshit. Whoever that park who gave you that ticket doesn't know what they're doing, bro.
Like my brethren just told me, going past and said, "What are your car then?" And he said, "They took it for car, you know."
Yeah.
Imagine that, blood.
When it clearly says on the side Monday to Saturday.
Yeah, that's what.
That was a militant traffic. Bro, that's a militant traffic warden you got here in Canada, bro.
Sick, bro. I hate London, bro. When it comes to parking permits, and at Birmingham, when I was living in Birmingham, I could park on the actual pavement.
Before you start munching, JPT wanted to ask you a question.
Yes, brother.
Oh yeah. Just because as a Liverpool fan, do you think the hate for Trent comes mostly from the fact that they're not going to get anything from this deal because he's leaving on a free? Like he's going to feel like they're screwing up financially as well.
Penny pinching, basically.
Yeah, I think mainly is how he communicated with the club. Right. I think if he kept it a bit more transparent with the club, from like even
just say they've not offered me. Just say at Christmas they've not offered me a contract. Yeah, I'm gone.
Yeah, from Christmas.
That way it's on the board, not him.
At least 3-4 months ago.
And he was very secretive about it.
He rubbed us the wrong way. And he made it look like he's being respectful to the club by not talking about it. But really, you had your mind made up.
Already, yeah. Exactly. You should have just been honest about it.
Along. You know, I feel like.
I was gonna say, I say this. At least he left on like in a better way than Mason Mount did. Because Mason Mount did it in
money maker. Yeah, money raised. Oh yeah, and give me a Liverpool perspective on this. Yeah, what do you think about Spurs winning the Europa League?
Better season than Arsenal.
No, other than that,
I congratulate them. Spurs, to tell you the truth, as supporters, they've never given me any problems. Yeah, they're not really what you call delusional, like the Arsenal supporters.
No, they are.
No, they're not arrogant and delusional.
He met
when you say to Spurs that you have not won nothing, shut up. They actually shut up.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, they actually shut up.
Well, they can't say anything.
Now you can't say that to them.
No, you can because you can. Us lot can just turn around and say you've won the baby trophy, win its big brother, then you can come talk to us.
No, yeah, it's true.
That's the thing is that they won the baby trophy. We're trying to challenge for the.
No. Their last actual trophy, we took the blame for now, but Man United can carry that can now because they beat us in the 2008 League Cup final, which was their last actual official trophy. So we don't have that blame anymore. Right? So we passed that back over to United. Keep them in the herd.
No, I'm glad for
Arsenal's still better than her. Than Spurs.
I can't stand Arsenal. I can't stand the bone in Captain Scarlett's body.
Sancho
Bone in Captain Scarlett's body.
Make sure you're something to pick him in the head podcast. Big up to Yao and them lot. Big up, boys.
Sanchez gone. Latvia's come on.
What happened?
No, but yeah.
I'll find the bird bone. Yeah.
He looks like Brains without the glasses.
I'm telling you. He looks like Brains or one of them.
The Lego man.
All I can see is them eyebrows moving. Captain Scarlett. But what I will say...
AFC man now stands for Arteta Fan Club. JPT quietly going anal. Listen.
No, for real though. Yeah, it is. Because they're all finding excuses for him. Unai.
Well, usually packs out the midfield.
Yeah.
Get rid of it. Still bobbing around. Shot come in box. No shot come in for Forest. Over the bar.
Hey!
Fucking scaring me.
Sometimes, I really hate the fact you're a fucking minute behind me, man. Ahead of me, man.
There's no point finishing fifth, though, you know, because fifth place is long for them. They're still going Europa.
No. Fifth place is what we're hoping for.
Fifth place in Champions League.
Yes, it is.
6 teams are going to be in the Champions League.
No. Well, because of Spurs now, yeah.
Fifth place is null and void now.
No, it's not. They've already confirmed it. No, I had that exact same thought. No.
What is happening to fifth place? Can we clarify what is happening to fifth place this year, please?
Sorry?
For a second.
Oh, right, okay.
Can we clarify what happens to fifth place?
Fifth goes through. Fifth goes through. They have to, like, fifth or fourth have to qualify.
And so what? If 5th and 4th qualify, there's going to be 6 English teams in the
Yeah,
Champions
but don't
League.
forget, that's not because of their league finish. That's because they won the Europa League.
I know, but
That's part of the reward.
remember that happened to somebody a few.
Nah,
years back,
bruv, but don't forget there's like 7,000 new teams in the Champions League. But nah, the format's completely different. Don't forget, there's a 38 group fucking league phase now. We don't get the groups like you used to, you know what I mean?
It's a league table now.
Yeah, well, it's the Super League without it being the Super League. That's how they got around it.
No, Simon's right. It's a new format, but yeah, it's for more money.
Yeah, it's to have more teams and names in there, brother.
Yeah,
More
that's what it
TV
is.
rights.
It's a money
It's a money fucking. Forget
It's a
the fact that you're
money
making these guys spend
format.
13 extra games.
Yeah, it's a different format for more money. That's what it is.
That's why players are going to get even more injured than what they did before. And they're adding more international games as well. And the Club World Championship's going to be a lot bigger this year than what it was before. Because that's going to have a fucking massive league phase now. Bro, the amount of games they have to play is ridiculous, bro.
And Tottenham could win 2 cups in the space of 2 weeks.
Players this season. This
Yeah, but that's
season.
next season.
Hey,
I don't think that was part of this.
you got to think.
They can win at the beginning of next season and at the end of this one. But let's be honest, they have to face either PSG or Inter. Don't fancy their chances, bro. Not without defense. Yeah, but look at the way they defend, bro. The only reason why they won that final is because Man United can't attack. That's why they're 17th in the league, bro. It was 16th versus 17th in the European Cup final. That was a disgrace.
It was from last season, though.
It's
It was when they came from last season. It's not this season. It's from last season. They
No,
qualified from
we're
last
talking
season.
about next season. You're not following the conversation. You're not following. We're talking about next season in the Super Cup.
Yeah, but I'm saying Tottenham got for the merit from last season.
Right, you're not following the conversation. We're talking about next season
Yeah,
and who
well,
they're going to face in the Super Cup.
it might be different. It might be different. Tottenham might be better next season. I doubt it, but they could be.
No, I doubt it. But either way, they're going to have to play PSG or Inter, aren't they?
Championship, Chelsea players are hardly going to have a summer because you've got to play in Club Championship. That is in the summer.
Yeah, I just mentioned that. I just mentioned that to be. Yeah.
So,
Unless you got
where's your break coming? Where's your summer break?
Well, if we don't get Champions League, we get Europa League, which I think actually be better for the club because it'll be a slower induction. Because, bro, you think I want to see my team play PSG? You see, I want to see my team play Barcelona with the way. Nah, bro, not with the way we play.
In a way, that could be a blessing. You're not going to do Europa, because
More time to build.
And it's your level right now. Europa's more your level right
Well, not according to this, it's not, because if we get 5th and we get Champions, that's the level.
I mean,
And I'm not being funny, the level of the Champions League hasn't been that high.
Newcastle 0-0, Everton won.
Oh, Everton have scored. Oh,
Yeah.
wow. I did say that would be a dodgy team for them, you know.
God!
They killed Newcastle.
You know who would be good in Europa if they landed it?
Alvarez scored. Alvarez scored.
Well, that's possibly what they're going to get.
That's their level as well. I feel like if
They can win that, actually.
if Tottenham can win
And
it,
Forest. And Forest. And
if
Forest.
fucking Tottenham can win it, Villa can definitely win that. Because Villa done alright in the Champions League.
Oh, there you go. At the minute, Newcastle ain't getting Champions
To
League.
me, Villa done better than Arsenal. And slightly up. Well, if I'm being real, and
What, Champions League? Well, not count by the same team, bro.
I know, but they done better against PSG than Arsenal did.
Oh, Arsenal always going out, bro.
Arsenal only scored 1 goal, bro. One.
Yeah, I know.
Absolutely.
Bro, the only reason why Arsenal fans got gassed is because they beat a useless Real Madrid.
Right now, London's blue, white, London.
Well,
Wow.
well, considering you can't even actually say that because Palace have won a trophy this year as well. So if we win one, Spurs win one, and Palace, then they're not even they're fourth.
We turn is blue.
Blue, white, red, and that's not Arsenal red, that's Palace red. Well, there you go.
Curtain blue.
There you go.
Mm.
And by the way, we can still hold mud because if we get Champions League football and don't win the Europa League, it'd still be seen as a failure. So
Yeah, because we're going to be trouble.
We got in the country and cup final.
Newcastle now 6th.
that's winnable. That's definitely winnable.
That's fucking.
But if we can't beat Betis, then we don't deserve to be in the Champions League
No,
because that's 2 tiers down.
If you beat better, it's just straight into the Europa, isn't it?
No,
We'll qualify.
no. If we don't make Champions League football, we get Europa League football anyway because we'll either be 6th, or we'll win the Conference League. So we'll get. But if we get Champions League football, they'll just promote another team in our place instead. That's just make up the numbers. That's all prepared for.
Yeah, Champions League's gonna be mad next season, bro. Tottenham's in there.
Oh, bro, Tottenham are gonna get raped, bro. That's gonna be like a beautiful American white girl scene, bro. That's gonna be horrific.
That's funny. He's been working more
Bro,
than
bro, have you seen the way Tottenham defend? Can you imagine them playing against someone like PSG or something, bro? That would be a field day. Even us against PSG.
BBC White Girls Chicago Bulls edition.
You know what I mean? Like LeBron James. You know what I mean? Like special edition plus.
You can't do that, man. Why you have to do that, man?
There was no other player after Miller and Jordan retired.
Pardon?
The two best players in the NBA were Reggie Miller and Michael Jordan. LeBron James don't even come near him.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah, man. Kobe there as well.
Yeah,
Oh,
those
Kobe's
sexy
right.
seven
And Kobe,
versatility
and
in sport.
Kobe. Yeah,
Kobe
Kobe.
as well, yeah. But
Kobe,
you know,
yeah.
I like Allen Iverson. Allen
Yeah,
Iverson.
he was
Yeah.
but
There's some
Oh,
good
okay.
players that never won it.
Okay, so we'll go.
Jordan's still the best, though.
Patrick Ewing as well. Patrick Ewing,
Hey,
Charles Barkley as well.
Hey, I'll do five. Grant Kemp, Reggie Miller, Michael Jordan, Grant Kemp, Hill, and Iverson.
Kindergarten ones, you know,
Before that,
yeah, even.
3 years
Gary
old.
Payton.
Grant Hill.
Oh, thank you.
That's okay. Gary Payton in there too.
Bless you, Matthew, man. God bless my brother. Thank you.
Kemp was quality.
Just thank
To be fair, Kemp was good.
What was everything saying yesterday? Yeah,
Iverson was good.
These men working more than Mexican.
Oh,
For the
if you go
most
back
part.
in the late 80s, early 90s, Larry Bird.
Larry Bird, Gary Payton.
Yeah, Larry Bird was a good player.
Gary Payton was good.
Oh, what?
Will Chamberlain. I mean, how
Gary
many-
Payton would be the Seattle Sonics legends if they fucking survived.
Yeah, oh my days. The Sonics, fucking hell, bro. Seattle Sonics, man.
Atlanta
Yeah, they had
Hawks,
the
and they
fault.
had Clyde Drexler.
Just pushed up.
Isaiah
Sorry,
Thomas, the
David.
Pistons. Come on,
Because
man.
they had
There's so many people.
Sonics had Kemp and Payton. They were great, but they folded.
NBA lesson up in this bitch.
They folded. Sonics, they were
If the
great.
game is not down, like
Monday to Saturday on the side.
Yeah, the NBA is on too. It's not the same.
Just appeal it, bro. Don't pay it. Just appeal it.
NBA is dead. NBA is dead.
That's ridiculous, man. You photograph the sign.
Yeah, I photographed the
The attendance in NBA was
Minted.
dropped.
Yeah, you minted them, bro. You got a bank to rights. It's an illegitimate ticket.
NBA interest.
Government hustlers like anybody else in it. They're trying to squeeze about a penny out of a buck, you know, or buck out of a penny.
NBA's got no one, no decent player.
Remember, the government are no different than any other kind of gangsters, bro. They all drop their hustles, bro. Racketeering.
Look at that crowd.
Don't forget Pippen and don't forget
100.
You can say Jokic is a quality player.
Pippen, Rodman.
Well, I'm not being funny. At the moment, this is Vicken because Forest haven't really been a threat. Not as far, I would say.
Because Sanchez,
We've defended kind of well.
you
I
have.
think for when the owner went on the pitch,
Mm-hmm.
I think for when their owner went on the pitch that day, it's kind of dropped them around.
Well,
Their owner, I heard they
you know what it is. No, you know what it is. I think that they have an owner that expects, bro. And the thing is, he's spent some guap with them. And I'm not being funny. They're all right though.
And if the medical team ain't taking off players,
No. That was no. That was a 1 year, and that was to do with the officials, not the coaches. That was the officials. Because what happened was he got injured in an offside play. But obviously, the officials nowadays don't blow the whistle, do they? They allow play to continue for at
he
least.
told the team to take them off. He told the physio to take them off. The physio to go to the official to take them off, and the physio took long. He aggravated the injury even worse.
How can I notice that? You got a sponsor now on your shirt.
Yeah, we've had a sponsor for a couple of
And then
weeks.
you see with Gary Neville now, he's got banned.
You're
Because
gonna
Gary
be-
Neville tried to change the narrative, saying that
TV.
Nuno was being bullied by the owner, basically.
I didn't know that.
Like he's trying to say.
No, he's not being bullied. He's just making his thoughts clear, isn't it? Bruv, when you spent
But then he was
150 million.
getting on to Nuno, he was getting on to the physio team. It's like Gary Neville's trying to create division.
Gary Neville or Lineker? Oh, no, Gary Neville. Yeah, he got them from the stadium. Yeah. He chat shit, bro.
False narrative.
I don't rate Gary Neville, bro, as a pundit.
I'm Carragher, even though I'm a Liverpool supporter. Carragher.
No, Carragher can be funny though.
Cuffsy. And when he's getting on to Neville, I like him. When Carragher's getting...
Yeah, when he winds him up. Yeah. That's quite funny. You see what Ange Postecoglou said to him the other day when Mikel Richard was like, "Oh, Ange, I was always behind you, my guy," and Ange turned around and said, "Yeah, but not everyone on your panel was." And looking at Carragher. No, well, he shut Carragher up, didn't he? So
Van Dijk had to do that to Carragher as well, bro. But Carragher, he's the reason why Trent is getting a lot of this backlash now.
yeah, because he doesn't shut his mouth.
Saying about how Liverpool fans are disgusting for booing him because he is the one that tried to.
No, but even Klopp said that as well.
Yeah, but he was the one that was pushing the narrative, saying our Salah, Van Dijk, and Trent are isolating themselves,
and they should be more loyal. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, you're right. That's true.
My memory's like an elephant, you know. That Carragher one, bloody slimy blood. And since he spat on that Man United fan and his kids fan, I said, nah, Carragher, you're a bit too much,
man.
Because the guy's winding you up, fair enough, his banter, bro. You didn't need to try and spit on the man when he's got his kid in the car.
He's had it worse, bro.
He's a vile human being, bro.
And this is a Liverpool fan, by the way.
Yeah, just from that, I said the nature of his character. You're a vile human being.
I don't trust the guy that laughs like that, bro.
To be fair, quite a lot of Liverpool fans are disgusted with Carragher for that.
Yeah, man. That was disgusting what he done that day.
I'm guaranteed if Stevie G was there, he probably would have crumped him.
There's no need.
That's the one thing I loved about Steven Gerrard, bro. He was an utter professional. That's why passionate but a professional. That's one thing I loved about Stevie G, bro. Yeah, he was a complete player as well. To be fair to him,
he couldn't walk in Gerrard's sandals, let alone his boots.
No, man, Gerrard was a special player. We all know that.
Yeah, you couldn't walk in his
Gerrard is he's the English Totti. I call him that because Totti was a very, very special, and he never left his club. He found where he was happy, and he stayed put no matter who put what in front of him.
He's like the board now.
Hey, one at a time.
Totti's a rumor for his life. He's still on the
fucking everybody else's wives. He's loving life, bro.
Yeah, Totti's a chairman. Totti's like a chairman at the moment now. Like vice chairman.
Well, I think no, but it's true. Like it's true. Totti, Gerrard, and Del Piero all got special goodbyes from their clubs because Del Piero was always loyal to Juventus as well. Even when Madrid trying to buy him,
he even went down to when they got relegated to Serie B. He stayed there. And
and Trezeguet and Buffon and all them. Like, they all stayed loyal to Juventus.
Cannavaro did as well. Cannavaro got offers everywhere, and he didn't he?
No, Cannavaro went Madrid.
Yeah, eventually
when they got relegated.
He was there when they went down. He stayed there to get him back up. Then he left.
Oh no, Trezeguet and them lot did, yeah. Who else?
When they got relegated.
Yeah, when they got done for match fixing, bro. When they rigged 2 seasons and they got relegated to Serie B.
Cannavaro, Trezeguet,
yeah, they come back. Yeah, they didn't lose the core of their squad. That's why.
They all say that.
Yeah, they won 10 trophies in a row, bro. 10 titles in a row. It was embarrassing.
The whole squad, apart from a couple, stayed there.
Yeah, Cannavaro left, Ibrahimovic left, and who else left? It was one more.
So they got up and they left.
No. Ibra left, man, because Ibra went Barcelona.
I was there for a season and then left.
Oh no, he went Inter, didn't he? Then he went Barcelona. Excuse me. That's because that's what happened, didn't it? They swapped. That's what happened. Yeah, sorry, my bad. He went Inter after Juventus.
Imovic.
Yeah, Zlatan. Yeah, because don't forget that's where he went in it when he met Mourinho, and because that was Mourinho's first season, isn't it? Then Mourinho done the treble when he's second.
I don't remember Zlatan being
Mourinho done the treble with who?
You don't remember being in Juventus under Ancelotti? No, Ancelotti, Capello, sorry.
No, I don't remember Zlatan being there.
Yeah. With who?
Inter, 2010.
Yeah, after he left Chelsea.
Yeah. That's why Real Madrid hired him. Hey, bro, that's why I just said that. Samuel Eto'o.
So he's had his sickest success in Italy, really.
Not really. No, it depends on how you define success. Yeah, it's their first in their history. Yeah. It's the epitome of his success. But you could. Wait. No, but wait. No, wait. You could. Wait. You could argue though. Wait. You could argue what he did at Porto was better though, because he did back-to-back league titles in European Cups. Because he won the Europa League in his first season at Porto. He won the Europa League or equivalent back then.
Chelsea, but Mourinho.
Now
Mourinho we've got to rate Mourinho.
Man U 1-0 up against Villa. Thank you, Man United.
Let's go.
Oh yeah, Villa's on the tail, isn't it? Villa's on
Well,
the
they're not now. And they're a man down.
Oh shit.
Bournemouth. Oh, Bournemouth have gone 1-0 against Leicester. Well, that's not a surprise. Good for them. Oh, it's a menu. I want. Hey, JPT, I've not asked you about this, but I'll ask you. Well, I think I have actually. Would you take Ev Nielsen from Bournemouth? Would you take him up front for us?
He's a good player, but he's not the striker we need like to start.
Yeah, sure.
As an option, then yes, but not.
He has a game.
Right.
What's going on in the Liverpool game?
You guys are still 1-0 down.
And you've got
And who got sent off? Gravenbach's got sent off for Liverpool. Oh, that's peak. Then again, you man's season's done, bro. You mans are in chilling. You're in beach mode.
Home as well, man.
Yeah, it's a disgrace, but you're in beach mode, man. Huh?
Also scored. So
Oh yeah. I thought you were above them anyway. Oh no, they were winning, innit? That's why I allocated 3 points.
What team you score, Kate?
She's a Wolves fan.
Yeah, they're closer to Wolves, man.
There we go. As it stands, we're 4th, not 5th. That's brilliant. I can't believe Newcastle are flopping against Everton, man. That even though I expected Everton to give them a tough game, I expected them to win, but shit, man.
I'd have thought you'd have supported Swansea.
Not from Swansea though.
Cardiff, I think.
Closer though, Swansea closer.
So where you live now? Yeah, Swansea.
I thought you said you like Cardiff over Swansea though, in terms of in football. Or you're not really fussed between the two.
Wales.
Just here you go.
It's Welsh.
It's just Welsh.
We're the big team one the time.
Yeah.
Oh shit!
Yeah, the Premier League team.
Yellow
But
card.
then again, Cardiff are in the Premier League as well.
No, I remember we got Joe Allen. When Brendan went them times we was in the mud though, man.
Yeah, that's when.
Built us back up.
Wait, loads of cards are being handed out. Who got booked?
It looks like was it because I'm trying to think of what happened. I just see Caicedo on the ground.
It was
Definitely and Cucurella.
No, what? Yeah, they got booked for arguing with the referee for the decision because they thought it was a fair challenge, but it weren't because they took it down.
They both cracked into each other.
I don't know. I'm about to see what happened.
Yeah,
No, they didn't collapse into each other.
because they put down and then they
Two
argued.
Forest players don't get booked if they collapse into each other, really. That doesn't make sense.
I didn't cut those.
Oh, hang on. Yeah, he got a bit muscled off there. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Well, what about the second one? Oh, this is the Cucurella. Oh, wow. Yeah, he's already going down, man. He's already going down. Cucurella is trying to buy it there.
Yeah.
He's trying to buy it there. Hang on, Chelsea. Hang on. Big up TT. He says Chelsea getting Europa Champions League good financial wise, etc. But it's going to just be vibes. Yeah, we were just talking about our chances in the Champions League if we were coming to a PSG or something like that, bro. I hear you, TT. Don't get me wrong, there are certain, unless we really, really heavily invest throughout the squad, I'm not looking forward to this. And I've stated my reasons before. And I'm not being funny. The only reason why we are at the minute is because everyone else is doing shite. Villa are doing shit. Newcastle are doing shit. I'm not sure. No,
Yeah, but you know what? If you got to win the conference, that would give you just that bit more cash injection. Like,
True, yeah.
how much do you get for winning the conference? About 10 mil? Probably about that. 'Cause you get you get about 30 for winning the Europa. You get about 100 for
bro,
winning.
you get 10 mil just for going in the Champions League fucking league phase.
Yeah,
Bro, the prize money in the Champions League now is ridiculous, bro. It has to be.
just for advancing to the quarter.
Yeah, you don't forget, you get paid because don't forget, it's seen as a miniature achievement. You get paid for getting through to the semi-finals and stuff.
I'm going to go on muscle there by James and
Something like that. But the thing is, the main thing, the payoff is because you're a European champion. If you're not well known at that point, you can get more television money and all that kind of shit. Oh, trust me, there's so many ways you can spend out money in football.
150 million for winning a Prem.
you got to be stronger there.
That's why we're going to get that.
Big up. The other champion of Europe. Big up, Donna.
That's why we're going to get that first guy. I did a new deal with Adidas as well.
Thinking enough, me and my boys were talking about how that.
They've been a bit underwhelming. I'm not gonna lie. I thought a couple of the night, but night, I thought they were going to do better when we got night.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, night ain't really.
Oh, nice little bit of playing around their box. Pity it comes to nothing. But 81st minute. Oh, wow. This day's it's going better than I could imagine, really. Everybody else is flopping. and that takes the no, it's true. Villa are flopping, Newcastle are flopping, and the only reason why I think Man City are doing okay is because they're playing. Who are they playing? Ipswich.
Yeah.
That's their last game now, isn't it?
Yeah, they're playing Fulham. Oh.
Man City's safe anyway. They have the game in hand, don't they?
Man City are shit, bro.
Liverpool are
Yeah, but they've been safe because they had a game in hand. So there's no way they won't be in top two. There was no way.
What, was Rodri back already? That's impossible.
You said that he was supposed to be like.
Mr. Simon saying, Mr.
Go on,
Donna says hello. Okay.
go on, Salah, because
Donna says hello. And Donna, you can just call me Simon or Wolfie. You don't have to call me Mister.
that's really
I'm not that formal. I'm sitting here smoking weed. You really think I'm that formal?
Mr. Wolfie, sir. God damn.
You know what I mean? Like,
Monsieur Wolfie.
no, she's apparently a Spurs fan.
Oh, Monsieur Wolfie. Monsieur.
Monsieur Wolfie. That doesn't make sense.
Hey, Mister. I
Monsieur.
call everybody Mister and Ma'am.
Monsieur. Monsieur Wolfie.
Hey, Mister. Have you lost your trophy somewhere?
Yes, ma'am. Hey, Mister.
Huh?
Monsieur Wolfie. Monsieur.
Sorry, man. No more domestic violence. No.
Johnny Depp ain't gonna put up with this shit no more.
Before we find it on our pillows. I can actually imagine that. I'm not gonna put up with this shit, Amber. Literally, I'm not gonna put up with it.
He got cleared of all violations.
I love Amber Heard when she said she didn't hit Johnny Depp, even though she admits 2 seconds later that she actually did try to hit him.
Yeah, I'll take that.
I'll tell you what.
I didn't put my.
I think that was all public.
Oh, West Ham are 3-1 up. Go on.
I think.
You know what I mean? Yeah. Rich motherfucker.
I think that fucking.
You know what I mean? That shit on your pillows.
I think that was a whole fucking publicity stunt.
Bro, who cares? It was about Amber Heard and Johnny Depp. Who cares, bro?
No, but we as men should have cared because that was a triumphant moment.
A triumphant, bro. You can lead the battle against women and men all you like, bro. Like, I'm not even
Battle of the sexes.
like fuck all this shit. I'm not into that gender war crap. Like, the only woman I care about sitting 2 feet behind me, so the rest is history as far as I'm concerned. Oh yeah, and the other one's downstairs.
I'll fight back all this Me Too stuff.
Bro, any girl with any intelligence knows it's bullshit because like the best argument I ever heard to that was right. A woman sat to a guy and said, "What do men to bring to the table when it comes to contribution?" He went, "We bring the fucking table for a start." So like.
Yes.
The table, and he went, all right, the house you're sitting in having this conversation, the chair you're using to sit at the table, and the table you're sitting at were all built by men. End of conversation. Like, he ended her in 30 seconds. It was brilliant. He ended her because as soon as he said that, bro, everyone just started giggling because it was one of those ones where you had 3 guys on this side, 3 girls on that side, and she said, "What do you guys bring to the table?" And he went to the table, and she looked confused. And then he explained the house you're sitting in, the chair you're sitting on, and the table you're sitting at.
Come on. Hello, Juice.
Oh, Bournemouth 2-0 up, go on. And Salah's equalised for you lot against Palace.
Yeah, Sturman Dan as well.
Arsenal were?
Choose Ruhal.
2-0 to them. 2-1? Only playing someone shit.
Southampton.
So it's 2-1 to them against Southampton. Well, they conceded at home.
Already gone down.
Yeah, they're finished, bro.
Equalised.
Hang on.
Wolves have equalised. JBT, you still there? Is it just me? JBT?
Yeah, they were doing it like a stream.
Yeah, Wolves have equalised.
That's top, isn't it?
I can't hear you.
Where in the present is in the past tense.
Tom definitely is in the fact.
Right, the 3-1 up now. Bloody hell.
3-1 Brighton.
3-1.
Not O'Reilly.
Tottenham 1, Brighton 3.
Where's that other actually? Are you using that one?
What's wrong with that
Tottenham
one?
1, Brighton 3.
Wait a minute. Sorry. Yeah. Bournemouth 3. O'Reilly's just scored again. Odegaard assists from his bogus. Okay.
Oh!
It's so overrated.
Forrest is on the door! Still coming! Blocked! It's still bobbling around! Cucurella gets it away! Back in the box! Sanchez bounced on the ball.
Hopefully we've cleared it.
Yeah,
There hasn't been that many stoppages for this
Come
game.
on, Forrest.
Just an injuries. Or nothing.
It's all right, he can say that. It's not that they can hear him. So it's like, you know what I mean?
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Come on, you Forrest.
Well, he's a minute ahead of us, so I already know all this is going to be fine.
Man United 2 up. Man United 2 up.
Yeah, 2 up.
Man United 2 up. Oh, we're safe then. Forget it then. It don't matter if they do equalise now. We'll get top 5. Because if Villa are losing, and these lot draw, and Newcastle are losing, then that's it. We're blessed.
Who's Man you beating?
Villa.
Villa, fuck.
That's what I mean. And they're 2-0 up apparently.
Everton are beating Newcastle at St James Park.
Well, you said Europa League was about their level. They've just proved why.
I don't think
And Everton are beating Newcastle at St James's Park.
Well, well, I said yesterday, right? Everton would be a sticky game for them because Moises rejuvenated.
Oh, you had all the time in the world. Menwiki, all the time in the world. And you put over the bar. All the time in the world.
Well, it doesn't matter. If it stays 1-0, I'm happy, man. That'll do. That will do. Not a lot, maybe about 5.
There shouldn't be too much.
Yeah, because all they had was that couple of yellow cards, and that was it. So if I see 15.5 minutes, yeah, one person did. Yeah, that's 6 or 7 minutes. Yeah.
5 minutes max.
But as it stands, though, even if they equalise, it doesn't matter, to be honest. As long as we don't lose, as long as we don't lose, cool. Yeah.
He's overachieved.
No, they've gone from 1st to 6th, 7th. So they've dipped off, but he's had a good season.
But overall, they've overachieved. They'd have been in the bottom half of the 10.
That's true. Well, that's what the Forest fans were even saying. So it's been a wild ride either way, man. Oh my days! How did Forest give the ball away so easily?
If Forest end up in the
Palmer,
they can't say they've done it.
Lavia.
It's a shame.
Who's? Oh, Lavia, man. What was that?
No need.
You ain't got no shot.
What? Yeah, but why not take the shot on there when there's actually space to shoot? Like, why take the extra touch? Yeah, you could have laid it off. Sure. Yeah, it might have been.
Right. Ended on time. There's 8 minutes to go.
8. Oh, it says stoppage time's 8 minutes. Oh, there you go then. I said 7 after that. I'm thinking about the injury. So there you go.
Stoppage time's 8 minutes. You know that's a lot. Isn't it?
What? Yeah, it doesn't matter, bro. They can score at this point. It really makes no difference.
To be fair, mate. To be fair.
Even if they draw, it doesn't make no difference.
To be fair, you say he missed a lot of time. Forest don't look like they're going to score anytime soon.
I said that a minute ago, actually.
You get fortune, you know, when it comes to finishing top 4, bro.
You
get good fortune. You do.
Bro, when was the last time we finished top 4?
They can play into
when
Monday
you
morning.
can race, though, when you man are actually in the top 4,
To be fair,
you not always get good fortune.
they can play into Monday morning. They're not going to score.
Well, that's what I was just
When
saying.
you have shit seasons, you always win something.
Forest up front looking net. Chelsea look like they're comfortable. Sorry, Bruni. What is it?
Even when you have a shit season, you still win something.
Yeah, that's called being a good club. Well, how? When we were in the same cup final that you lot were in last season. Like, we're not lucky, bro. We're a young team, but you know, and I would say, yeah, whenever we play against Man City,
you're the only team that will finish 4th and fucking win Champions League, bro.
A young team,
but
a young team, but improving.
We won the Champions League, isn't it? That's merit. We're in the Champions League because we fucking won it, so that's still merit, man.
But fucking 6th and win the Champions League and bullshit like
that. No. We only done it once, and that was we finished 5th, not 6th.
The team of Grand Slam of European champions.
Sorry, say that again.
When you win the Conference Cup, you're going to be the Grand Slam of Europe.
Oh yeah, if we win it, yes. No, it's the Grand Slam of football, full stop, because we've won every trophy ever available to us. So that's it. End of story. The only team in existence to do it. And then he can't say, "Oh, but Chelsea just skipped processes to win trophies." No, we didn't. Every level of football, motherfucker. It speaks for itself. If you win trophies at every level of football, we didn't skip nothing, did we? So blow it out your knees. No, it's true, isn't it?
Put it in your pipe and smoke it.
No, it's true, because Chelsea, if we win the Europa League conference, we've won every trophy ever available to us.
That's why I said.
That's an achievement, bro. That's a massive achievement.
Every Cup, League Cup, and every Europe.
Every tier of European trophy, every tier of trophy in England, because we've won the first division, second division, well, what would be then is the Champions League.
Stuff when I say that as well. Chelsea blue, no, like BB King blues, blue.
Yeah.
Blue.
Bro, no, I had Arsenal fans coming up to me when we beat PSG after they beat Madrid. When we beat PSG and we win our first Champions League, we go back to being kings of London. I was like, how? When we've got 8 European trophies and you'd have 1.
Imagine they thought.
Run that past me again.
Imagine they thought they had already won the Champions.
Yeah, because they beat PSG before. Yeah, that's why. Then PSG smoked them.
And it's fucking Captain Scarlet looking bastards.
Every time I was in the penalty area, it's not by Chelsea.
Green.
We're the best team in Europe.
Oh, don't, bro. When they beat us and said statistically,
the best team in Europe went out in a competition.
I know.
Now the chance for Forest to score is over the bar.
Eyebrows looking off.
Sorry,
What's the luck?
Forest have scored.
No, Forest Woods had the chance to score.
Oh, James Smith.
He put over the bar.
All right, I thought you said Forest have scored. I had to stop. Even my phone fell. Like, what? Don't do that to me.
There was a chance to score, they flopped it.
Yeah, all right, that's good enough. And what did I say earlier earlier, boys, about Forest's home record recently being terrible?
Yeah, you did say you were the first one to say that.
I love the improved, right?
Simon,
I said that. I said at the beginning of the stream, Forest's home. If Man United could beat these suckers 2-0 at their ground, we can beat these suckers at their grounds. There's no way you're trying to tell me that 17th place Man United Europa League losers are better than us. No way.
Well, they had a strong home form, though, innit?
Oh, big up, Mel. Bless you, honey. Big up to you. Everyone's favourite Canadians in the building. Brighton 4-1. Jeepers creepers. It looks like we'll be joining you for that Champions League football, Mel. We might get a chance to do more collabos, Champions League clashes and all that. Oh, wow, that looked a nasty clash of heads, boy. Was that... Ooh. Was that Woods?
Yeah. I think Cucurella's a good game today.
Oh, no, he gets it all wrong. Yeah, Cucurella. No, that wasn't Cucurella. Was that James? Or
no, I said Cucurella's a good game.
I don't know about you're trying to stick his foot in. Yeah. To be honest, actually, he should do better than that, man. He should score that. He just ballooned it over. He should score.
Pressure.
Never mind. Hey ho, fuck it. I'll take that.
West Ham win 3-1.
We are Champions League family. We get to get European trophies. Win more European trophies. Excuse me. Hopefully. West Ham 3-1 full time. Oh, there you go.
Sanchez has it in his hands.
Can I just say
Liverpool getting full time now as well?
Yeah,
full time. Was it 1-1?
Yeah.
There you go.
He's got his goal anyway. He's got his record now.
So I got the record now, didn't he?
Yeah. That's what B was just saying.
Yeah, had to be.
My name is Wolfie. Huh? There you go. Hey, DJ Crane, you said about you might be supporting Chelsea from now on because until Arteta's sacked. Yeah, guess what? You might as well join us now because on Wednesday you better be there for the fucking watch along because if we win a European trophy, you'll get to feel what it's like.
Arsenal forever, European champions never.
I mean, well, as we used to sell to, when we first won the champion, we started singing this to Arsenal fans. We know what you're not. We know what you're not. You're not champions of Europe. We know what you're not.
Full time St James's Park. Everton have won. It's over.
Oh, Everton have won.
We're staying.
Yeah, Everton have won.
Tottenham will be singing that mixing.
I like that. Even Spurs got to sing "We're champions of Europe" before fucking Arsenal. I don't get it. I'm streaking, bastard. You don't blow. Well, I'm not being funny. What can I say? Giggity.
Good luck, Kevin De Bruyne, wherever you go.
Yeah, that's a good point as well. Kevin De Bruyne's last game. All right, there you go. Just a quick mention.
Taking Arabic lessons as we speak.
Bruv, right? He leaves a G, bruv.
To Saudi, you go.
He leaves a G, bro. Good luck to him. And he's left that City team at the right time, bruv.
He's going to LA. You know he's going to LA. vacation.
Bro, wherever De Bruyne goes, he'll be nice, bro, and he'll play well. You know what I mean? As long as he drops a level or two down, he'll play cool, man. And it's KDB. You can use both feet.
He's extending his lexicon from alcohol
Why not?
and algebra.
Oh, what? Oh, I can't believe Newcastle lost at home to Everton. Wow, that I didn't expect.
That's the only two Arabic words I know. Algebra. In a Muslim country where neither are really allowed. Like, You'll be surprised. You'll be shocked.
I heard in the Saudi league they don't have half time; they have half-time press. I said I heard this. This is not a mockery. This is me saying I heard this. It's not a mockery. I wouldn't dare mock Muslim like culture or Nation of Islam. Yeah, man. Not many people realize that Jesus was a disciple of Muhammad.
Champions League for Chelsea is over.
What's it? 2-0. Oh no! Final whistle.
Yeah, final whistle.
Yep.
Chelsea qualified for Champions League. Done.
We got Champions League football, ladies and gentlemen. Can you fucking believe it?
Let's just say
No. He's already been told that's not part of his. That's not part of his mantra. No. He's been told that wasn't part of his job. His job was safe anyway.
Oh my god!
Look at that, man. Look at that last-minute save.
Do you reckon Angie's going to stay at Tottenham?
Of course he will. He's won a trophy. Of course he's going to stay. The only problem is, though, he has to do better now.
It's right in the Old Trafford. 2-0 United.
Why are they screaming ref? Why do they think they've been bumped? I don't get it.
Oh, because the foul in the area where they both crashed into each other.
Finished over 40 points. Finally, took them on the last.
We're done. Yeah, it's finished. The game's done, man.
You look like you got a team version of Pep.
Well, to be honest,
He looks like a team version of Pep, your manager.
well, I don't like him personally, but you know, he's there. I have to see what this guy does. All I can hope is that he
He looks
improves.
like Pep at Primark.
Pep Mark. You know what I mean? Like, I swear I let that boy in about 20 minutes ago and I ain't seen him since.
I guess he's making a cup of tea.
Yeah, this. Wait. Hang on. Yes, this pathetic season is over. I don't know who you're talking about, bro, because we've just got Champions League football and we can still win a trophy. So,
He's your entitled group.
yeah, I don't know who.
Entitled. That's the entitled lot at Library at the Bridge.
I remember, yeah, I'll never forget Igal's famous words. Antonio Conte's legacy in the Premier League will be nothing compared to fucking Mikel Arteta's career at Arsenal.
Egal, I don't know what his drug he's taking.
Bro,
Arsenal must have made a new pill.
the happy pill.
Something. Yeah, they must have.
Definitely Matrix settings, red pill, blue pill. You believe what you want to believe.
They're giving them the
He's definitely on the Arsenal blue pill.
Football goal song says, get in there. Come on.
Arteta doesn't.
Obviously, come on,
want
Wolfie.
silverware. He wants Arteta.
Come on, DJ K. Just join us, man. Like, we won't say nothing.
He also
We'll just spray paint over your blue.
He also said if we can keep up Arsenal with Arteta out.
Right, can I just say, right, on behalf of the Premier League, thank you, KDB, man, because I have to say that guy's a fucking legend of a footballer. It's a shame I won't be watching that guy score screamers anymore.
Let's go for man of the match then.
Well, our man of the match.
Yeah, your man of the match.
I have to say the defence played well, actually. I'll give it to Adebayor. I'll give it Adebayor, actually.
Right, I'm going to go for
because he defended virtually everything he needed to defend. He got rid of everything he needed. Yeah, they've just lost at home and they're celebrating, bro.
JBT, you
Colwell scored the goal and he shut down Chris Wood. No one thought he would.
I don't want them to get champions.
That's a good shout as well.
Yeah.
That's a good shout. Colwell's actually beginning over the last couple of months. Actually, Colwell's actually starting to like the defender would begin to believe he was, or used to believe he was.
He's living up to the hype.
For once,
to be fair,
he done well today. We defended well. We did. That's actually one thing I have to say. And that's the reason why I credited the defense. We didn't do much wrong in defense today.
City.
No, yeah.
Who ended up finishing and getting champions.
Yeah, and Liverpool and obviously Arsenal as well.
Yeah, you did really well. Comfortable.
Right. The 5 C's of Egal go like this: cunt. End of story.
you see
Yeah, Gal, bro. That boy's a joke, bro. I don't. That guy. I don't know. Like you said, and the fact that a month ago, after that thing, he got knocked out of the Champions League, he still said Arteta's legacy would be greater than Conte's. When Conte was the first Premier League manager ever to win 30 games in a season. It's just like a gal, bro. Whatever crack you're smoking, bro, put the pipe down. Seriously, just because that's why. Because this is the thing. This is the reason why. Yeah, us other fans, we like to see Arsenal fans suffer because it's just like these obnoxious twats like that.
Flops more than tuna fish. I'm telling you, this guy was talking about if Liverpool finished above us, Arteta, we finished above you. If Arteta doesn't win any silverware, he wants Arteta.
Oh, is that JK? Oh, fair enough.
You can't take
like JK.
If he in Man City finish above Arsenal, it's Liverpool.
You can't make anything he says serious now because he said two things. Why he would want Arteta out, and both of them things have happened, and he's still Arteta.
It was Bournemouth 2, Leicester 0, Fulham 0, City 2, Ipswich 1, West Ham 3, Liverpool 1, Palace 1, United 2, Villa 0, Newcastle and Everton 1, obviously Forest 1, Chelsea 1, Southampton 1, Arsenal 2, Spurs 1, Brighton 4, and Wolves 1, Brentford 1.
Well, but they never really proved. I tell you what, it's not about being proved wrong, bruv. I still stand by what I said. It's too soon for Champions League for me, but that'll depend on how they heavily invest in the squad.
You
got to invest. You got to invest. You got to invest.
Very, very minimal. Striker, go for Gilchrist.
It helps. This is it. It helps.
No, we've already got enough players. They just need to organise the squad properly because we've got players in the club that can do a job already on loan.
Being in the Champions League will attract players to your club.
Yeah, but Stetsy, we had this conversation earlier with Osherman, yeah? We could already attract world-class players. We don't pay them, and I don't see that changing.
Hold on. But there's players in your club that you don't want there, so you get rid of them and bring in replacements.
But that's not what the owners are going to do.
That still doesn't mean they're going to spend the money. We already said we could have got Osherman last season if we agreed to pay his wages. We didn't. What's changed?
I get that. But if you want to be a world-class club, you've got to get rid of shit and get in better players. That's all point.
Well, it depends if they buy the better players.
A football club is evolution. You have to change. It evolves. Football
right. Yeah, it evolves. But Stetsy, are you honestly telling me, right? That Stetsy, right? You're a neutral in this. So I'll just simply ask you straight. Do you really think, right? If the Chelsea board weren't being fucking cash funny, we would have already signed Osherman by now.
No, but you can't this season. We've got into the Champions League.
But we never needed Champions League football to get him. That was the point.
Osherman
we needed to change his attitude. No, we don't.
Let me say Osherman. And we'll go from there. Right? Yes, you would have signed Osherman. The wages were perfect, not too much money. If they were a good wage, just a normal wage for a player, yes, you would have signed Osherman by now. But the wages were
right. Has Enzo Maresca brought in anybody yet? Have he brought in anybody yet?
Not really.
Caicedo and Lavia?
No, man. That was our second. That's Lavia. This is Lavia and Caicedo's second season.
Yes, you
He's got even
Wait, Osherman wants 400k a week minimum. I don't see the Chelsea board. Paying that, bro.
400 mil.
And right now, the highest payer
Where's he coming from?
Bro. He's coming from Fenerbahce, bro.
No, fuck off.
That's what I'm saying. Right, and the thing is, the highest player at Chelsea, paid Chelsea is 180 grand. Is Enzo.
Salah has just won Golden Boot and Playmaker of the Year.
Yeah. Booney said that because he got the record. Yeah, well done to them, man. Well done to Salah.
Salah's got Golden Boot, yeah.
And Playmaker of the Year.
Well, the only thing he's missing right now is Ballon d'Or.
He ain't gonna get that though, because of your lack of progress in the European Cup.
Lack of progress in you and Yamin Lamau. They're gonna do it to Yamin Lamau, man.
Either him or maybe Rafinha. Because Rafinha's been on smoke this season, bro. He's been on smoke.
The Ballon d'Or is fucking fixed because no Englishman ever wins it. They win the young player, but they never win the fucking Ballon d'Or because it's fixed.
No, but the thing is, right? You name me an English player.
Even though every fucking football player knows that the Premiership is the best league in the fucking world.
Yeah.
No, it ain't.
Yeah.
No, it ain't. So if it's the best league in the world, why is the European Cup final being played by 2 foreign teams, bruv? And one of them went through 3 of them.
I'm worried about the fucking league. I'm not about
Right.
Europe.
So that doesn't mean it's the best league in the world, does it?
No. Put answer before you just
Yeah, go on. Say.
dictate the pace of the conversation.
Don't try it, bro.
You wanted to ask the question and then answer it.
There you go. Do not move for a shout. That's another good shout, by the way. I got a goalkeeper doing a run up for Champions League. Can be saved. Yeah, can be saved.
English league has got the best players in the world.
Top 6 is the most competitive. Every other league trying to follow it.
English Premiership got the best players in the world, and don't talk about Saudi Arabia because
best managers too.
So why does all the European Cups go to Spain?
The European Cups go to Spain.
Real Madrid have won the European Cup eight times in 15 years, bro.
You've got the royal family funding your whole...
What, and Premier League teams don't have funding? They've got billionaire owners, bruv. Come on.
Real Madrid's a cheat code. Everybody knows...
Real Madrid's a cheat code.
Oh, bro.
You can't bunt the process then.
They take all of your best players, let them run.
Yeah, but how do they take? Yeah, but how do they take your best players? Yeah, because of prestige. Thank you.
From the royal family, these never fell off. You know, they only compete with Barca and Atletico Madrid when Atletico Madrid and them lot decide to get out of bed and compete. Apart from that,
expensive. I agree. Yeah,
it's all about Real Madrid. They've been winning it back to back to back to back.
Yeah, they've won it a ridiculous amount of times in the last like 10, 15 years, bro.
4 years.
Yeah.
And cup competition. You see the cup competition.
It depends. No, right. Okay.
Luck.
Right. How do you define? Right. Let me ask everyone a group question. How do you define the best football? Defending, attacking, tactic or tactically, set pieces. Define what is the best football.
Tactically.
No. You're thinking of competition. I'm actually talking about the technicality of how you play football.
To me, it's managers that play with great technical tactics and also individual brilliance. That's what makes up a good footballing team.
Okay, so
a good footballing team is when a manager can bring in a...
Stepsy, 1 minute, let him speak. Stepsy, you can speak in a minute. Just slow down a second.
To me, is like what I see Slot do.
Yeah.
Bring him and implement his style of football. But also, Slot is bringing his philosophy, implemented that, enhanced what Klopp built on.
That's true.
And also,
no signings.
And also, he's improved all the signings.
No, he hasn't signed the plane himself.
All the signings.
Yeah, that's coaching.
Yeah, that's man management. But I'm saying, in the essence of football,
bless up, BPT, man.
And individual brilliance.
All right, cool. All right.
Take the game by the scruff, innit?
Right, so Statsy, what was you gonna say?
Easy. Score goals to concede less. That's football.
All right, so you believe attacking and defending well, which is basically building off what Booney says, is tactically be on point. Like get your defensive shape right, get your attacking shape right. So we would agree. Right now,
it's Real Madrid's philosophy. You score 1, we score 2. You score 2, we'll score 3. You score 3, we'll score 4.
Yeah, but that doesn't always suit them, as you've seen. That Real Madrid at times have got hands.
You see this and you score. That's the whole basic football.
Barca can score, but they're fucking so leaky at the back.
Yeah, that's a great example. That's a great example.
Yeah, I'll give that.
That's some of the best shit I've seen in my life.
No, that was a fun game. That was a fun game. 3-3 each time, bro.
That was what you call bliss.
And the mean amount was only 17, bro. That's a joke.
It's only 17, family.
17! It's only 17, but
that's what I'm saying.
Master Bruce. Sorry, Master Bruce. It's only 17. But anyway, look, we're going to round this up because I've got friends over. Because obviously it's my B-day, so I'm going to spend time with them. But look, Stepsy, big up to you for the watch along. It turns out to be a really easy day for us, actually. There wasn't really much stress or drama. It's comfortable as it, man.
Yeah, just easy.
No, bro, Forest was shit. Let's be honest. Forest were dead, bro. They didn't do nothing, to be honest.
They've been up for that to try and get Champions League, but no, they folded. And like you said, that's a home record that's done them in.
Well, the thing is, I think when they lost Awoniyi, I think they lost that centre focus point, which they really relied on. Because I know Chris Wood was good for the goals, but in terms of actually stretching defences, that's what Awoniyi did. He was the one. He was the runner, where Chris Wood was more the blunt instrument. He used to whack things down, but they lost that dimension when they lost. It's a shame, though, man. Because God bless him. I hope he recovers well, Awoniyi, because I know he's in a very bad state at the minute, man. God bless to him as well. Let me mention that, man. Yeah, Orlando, man.
The rider he got at Tottenham, it was peak.
Well, he showed Tottenham what they were missing when they went for Ange, innit? So, hey man, football, it goes around the roundabouts, but whatever, anyone gets the credit they deserve, and people get roasted when they need to get roasted.
Yeah, I agree 100%.
Like, trust me, because I tell you what was it when you guys got who did you guys get revenge when you won the Champions League? It wasn't Barca, was it?
No.
Yeah, it was Barca.
It was Milan, innit? It was Milan, innit?
When
you lot beat Milan, isn't it? Yeah, that's true. And when we beat Barcelona in the semi-finals on the way to the Champions League, like that is one of the sweetest, if not the sweetest victory ever, bro. That
one against Barcelona, where they said that corner kick quick.
Bro, it was great because why that was so perfect, right, Stepsy, that Fernando Torres goal is because you knew what was going to happen because of Torres' record at the Camp Nou. Because he was one-on-one with Valdez and he had the whole pitch.
Forgot Torres won it for you, man.
Also,
and he won the Europa League final for us the following season, to be fair to him. He wasn't shit, he just didn't score a lot of goals.
The goal Liverpool scored at Anfield where they took that corner very quickly and they caught all of them out.
Yeah, that's true. And when I tell you what, I never forget when Salah and Mane fucking dealt with Barcelona as well, and you lot beat them 3-0.
Yeah.
No, that was 3. It was 3. It was 3.
They came up to Anfield and we beat them 4-0.
Was it 4-0? Yeah, it was
4-0.
Yeah, that's what Stepsy was talking about.
It was 3-0 down, and then they came back to Anfield and.
That's exactly what Stepsy was talking about.
The 12th man got them that day, Stepsy. The 12th man.
That corner was just worked perfectly. Like, we'll take it quick and then we'll catch them out, and they did.
Yeah, they was all in bed sleeping.
But anyway, look, big up to everyone that's been in the chat because we're going to round it off now because I'm going to spend some time with this lot. Thank you everyone who tuned in. Obviously, thank you to Stepsy. He'll be back with us again, I believe, on Wednesday for the Europa League Cup final. We've still got one more game to go. But there you go, Champions League football. I hope we don't get embarrassed because they do need to spend, regardless of they need to fix certain positions. But boy, Chelsea get Champions League football. Something to dive into in the end. Chelsea season review at the end. Probably do it next weekend. Mr. Simon, please send my one to Miss Wolfie. I did say hello for you. I promised, Don. I did say hello. I promised. And you said hello back. I did say that, but she might not have seen it. But anyway, she's too busy celebrating still. She's probably not got her voice back. But anyway. You know what? Funny thing, I had to come back through the Spurs fans on my way home from work on Friday. It was not pleasant.
No,
being jammed in a hot train with like thousands of Spurs fans jumping up and down, singing. It was not pleasant, bro. They were all coming back over the overground, didn't it? Coming out, bruv, it was. But, you know what I mean? Like, it is what it is. But well done. But anyway, look.
It was quiet though that day.
Yeah, Anywhere Red was quiet that day, bro. Anywhere Red. In fact, you probably heard that sobs and tears like coming down. You know what I mean? No, that's Old Trafford because it'll end up on your forehead. But anyway, on that note, people, thank you, Stepsy. Obviously, big up to my Blues brother JPT, who had to duck out. He's probably had to do. That's just such a wild conversation near the end there. Anyway, big up everyone, and we're out of here. Peace.